Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back. I'm still sort of recovering from yesterday. We had possibly the best shiny days of our life, or my life. Catching a total of 12 shinies in one stream yesterday, and somehow we managed to get 9 in 2 sandwiches, which was just insane. So hopefully we can keep that going today. And we're starting off, we're going to be doing some fairy hunts today. You know, the likes of Tinkerton, Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff, Klefki, Fido, Dustman, all the ones that we can do. And I've actually got it all prepared for once, which is a miracle. So we'll start just by making a sandwich. But yeah, I've even got all the gifts ready to change if we get as lucky as we did yesterday, which I don't think is going to happen, but it is all ready. So, and I did some Herba Mystica raids last night after the stream, just to make sure we had enough for today. So let's make our fairy sandwich. What do we need? We need tomatoes. Great. And we're gonna have to use. Oh, this is bad. I've got to. Okay, we might not be able to do all fairy today because fairy cannot be used for salt, sour, or sweet, which is one of our hunts, or 2 sweets there. So, alright, let's just go sour and salty. Why not? Luckily, we got quite a few better ones today. Right, 3 lots of tomatoes though. That's never easy. As long as we equally space them, we should be fine. It's not going to be a tall enough tower for it to fall over. Not just yet, anyway. Okay, there we go. Put that side. Let's balance it out a little. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. One disgusting sandwich. Just pure tomatoes. And then a bit of pickle and cucumber on the top. Blech. No, thank you. I've also updated my my following animation, so hopefully we get a new follower today, and I can show that off. It's nothing fancy, just a GIF I found on the internet, but of my favourite Pokemon, so it's certainly very fitting. Alright, now I believe this is the area we're going to get Tinkertuff, Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff. Aha, there we go, perfect. So, I have put Tinkerton on the screen, because that's probably the one I'd like the most, with these Tinkertuff, but I'm effectively looking for all 3. I've just got to be wary, obviously, with all the Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff, is that it's their eyes. That's pretty much the only difference. And it's going to be difficult, especially in the shade, trying to make sure I notice them. So, hopefully we get it. I do have a Tinkertuff already, which I actually got in the last 7 seconds of the sandwich I was doing. Just spotted it in the distance. Spawned in right at the end, so that was pretty nice. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, or as long as today. But you know, we can hope. I've just got to make sure I use my eyes a lot, because I think Wigglypuff, oh my goodness, Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff could be very easy to miss. So they all seem to take a while to spawn in, so I'm gonna have to be like slower with my running around. The other issue is them far away, I can't tell. I'm going to have to check at each of their eyes. Okay, they're the same colour, so... I mean, they are slightly different shades, especially the Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff being on its own, it's going to be harder to tell. But hopefully I'd be able to still tell with the Jigglypuff side by side. Maybe not, I guess we'll find out. Oh my god, no way. Is that the shiny? Is that the shiny? I can't tell. No shot. Oh my god, guys, we're continuing it. Oh my god, what? How have we got a shiny straight away? What is going on? Oh my goodness. Okay, this is crazy. Well, that's the Tinkerton sorted. My god. Okay, I guess we're picking up exactly where we left off yesterday. Let's just double check what moves it's got. So it's level, what, 52 did it say? So it's going to have knock off, fake out, flatter, and skitter smack. Alright, so it shouldn't be able to hurt me then. Perfect. I know, that's great. Literally, that's in what, 2 minutes? I've got like 2 minutes? I mean, I thought yesterday's luck was incredible, but here we are getting a shiny. Like, almost instantly again. My god. Let's try catch it. I mean, how long was that? Literally, like, I'll check the timer. It's going to obviously be a few minutes more because of the catch, but oh my goodness. I'm really going in with these shinies at the moment. This is crazy. Okay, let's use Hypnosis again. Yeah, genuinely. Yeah, that's off the whole stream. I didn't start. I had to make the sandwich first. So I'll look on the timer after this. I'll take maybe wait 2 minutes for the length of this battle. I probably should have checked, but my god. Well, I said yesterday I got 5 in one sandwich and 4 in another. Yesterday I had the best shiny streaming luck of my entire life. It was incredible. Wow, I can't believe I've got that Tinkerton so quickly. What the hell, man? Alright, well, yeah, look, 26 minutes on this, and that was 2 minutes in the battle. Alright, well, that's our first one caught. Oh my god, okay, well, we better change this then. We better change our Tinkerton already caught. Wow. That is very nice. Only the baby one left now. What's the baby one even called? I can't remember. But yeah, that was very fast. Alright, now do we do Jigglypuff and do we continue off with this one? Because I believe you can get them somewhere else. You know what, let's do Shiny Fido next. We're gonna switch places and see if we can get Fido. Oh my god, I can't believe how fast I've just got one. You know, this is ridiculous. Alright, so Fido, we could, there's 2 places we could do it. Should we try out, we'll try outside Medali, because I believe there's Jigglypuff here as well. So we can still check the Jigglypuff. If not, we'll go to Alphanada with some more Klefki, but my god, this is ridiculous. I mean, I'm averaging a shiny like every 10 minutes at the moment. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely crazy. Alright. Yes, we get a Jigglypuff out here. We do get a Deadnay, who I don't want, but we do also get lots of Fido. So yeah, I'm happy to do this. Just fingers crossed we don't get a Deadnay, because I do already have one of those. I mean, yeah, that stream yesterday, every time I got a new shiny, I thought I wasn't going to get another one. It just kept on going. It was ridiculous. Hey Sophia, how's it going? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Oh, and thank you for the follow. I don't know. Oh, damn it. My notification doesn't seem to want to appear. I don't... Oh, wait. I'll tell you what it might be. Let me pause this for a second. It might be... It's just being overlaid by everything. If I move it up, it might start appearing. Let's move it up. There we go. Hopefully it appears now, because it seems to be a bit broken. When I test it, it works, but... yeah, for some reason it doesn't seem to actually work on the stream. But yeah, thank you for the follow. I am from England. England is my city. Okay, okay, they don't spawn over here, so that means I need to come back over this side. Probably just keep going in and out of the town. It's going to be the best way. I can't believe my luck at the moment. It's just ridiculous. I've been getting so lucky with my shinies. I got 12 shinies yesterday. I completed like 2 whole lines yesterday. I'm from England. England. I can turn the music down a little bit. I don't know how loud it is on the stream, but I can turn it down a bit. I don't mind. we go. Hopefully it's a bit easier to hear now. Nice one. How many shines have I caught total? Well, I'm going to put a proper counter up for everything. So everything is about maybe 340-ish, 350, somewhere around there. In this game, it's about it's just gone over 150. So yesterday put us over 150, with about 120, 130 of them being new. So I've got a hell of a lot in this game. Also, I really don't like this area. There's too many Detonate for my liking. I'd rather do this once I've got like no other choice. Plus, this lighting is really throwing off Fido, so we're going to move. We're going to go to the Cleft Key area. But yeah, I was meant to do it today, it completely slipped my mind. But I'm going to put a I'm going to put a little banner up at the bottom, probably in place of my Twitter or something, that has a totem that I've got. So, I mean, you're welcome to, Sophia, but I'm not going to be paying any money for any designers. I get quite a few people approaching me, but it's not really something I'm prioritising right now. I don't really want to spend money on stuff like that. Thank you, though. Ah, yes, this is the other issue, is that Sylveon's going to spawn here, but hopefully not too many. It should mainly be Cleft Key and Fido. Luckily, Fido is really easy to spot. And so is Cleft Key, because it's gold. It's golden. Yeah, we just got to hope we don't get Sylveon. I think, to be honest, I think anywhere we go, there's going to be some Pokemon that we already have. I've just got to, you know, be a bit lucky, I suppose. Dustbin's the one I'd like the most, though, because I think it looks the coolest. The thing with shiny hunting, though, is it's certainly an interesting one to try and, you know, to stream, because some people will just have it on as they're doing something, but to try and, like, introduce new viewers, it's not the most exciting thing in the world, which is why I think yesterday did so well, is just because I kept getting really lucky, and I kept doing really well, so... Right, this seems to be mainly Cleft Key this side. I'd rather focus on Fido. Am I able to spawn them in a better... Is there anyone better I can spawn them? Or maybe we do just focus on Cleft Key then. Undecided, really. I'm really annoyed about that Twitch alert not working. I really hope it works next time. I'm just going to have to see every time someone follows. That's going to be the only way to test it, really. Yeah, it seems to be mainly Cleft Key around here. Which I will hunt, but I'd rather do Fido right now. Let me have a look if there's a better place to hunt Fido. Because as you can see, there's mainly Cleft Key spawning. It might just be Medali, where we were before. Oh, Sylveon's following me. Right, we'll come into the town. Is that enough in? There you go. Reset the spawns. I think Cleft Key's got to be easy to spot, right? Considering how golden it is. And Fido and Dustbin are very, very brown, so they're pretty easy to see as well. The only issue is obviously I'm a bit zoomed out. I reckon it'll be pretty easy to spot, but I want to spawn in more Fido. I mean, we have other options as well. We have quite a lot of other options of what we can hunt, but I would like to do Fido. Been meaning to do it for ages. Fido. Yeah, so they're saying you go to the Detonate location. This is mainly for Cleft Key here. It just seems a bit small. Oh wait, no, I know where I meant to be. Okay, wait, never mind. We went to the wrong place. We went to the wrong side. Okay, that's fine. Let's quickly move then. We'll go back. I need to be on, I think, this side of Medali. I think. Wait, is it this side or is it west? Well, I know where I need to go. We can sort it out. Alright, so we need to go, not this side. It is over here. I think it's this side. I don't know if it will change with spawns at night, but... Okay, so we're going to get a lot of Jigglypuff here. Here we go. Yeah, this is what I want. So we want Fido. Fido's our target. Fungus is not a fairy type, so I need to get away from here. Is it over this side? Okay, yeah, we're getting some more Fido. A lot of Jigglypuff, but that's fine. Doesn't seem to be in an easy place anywhere to spawn. See, this is mainly Jigglypuff now. And there are other Pokemon spawning around, like there's Deerling and... Okay, so down here, it seems to be right on the edge then. That's a really odd spawn. I don't really want to have to keep constantly going in and out of the town, because that's just annoying with refreshes, but... Maybe that's the way we're going to have to do it today. I mean, everything spawns in very quickly, at least. I mean, we've already got a shiny in this sandwich. I can't complain. That's what I realised yesterday, is that although, you know, there's certain shinies I want, getting one already, you know, getting an extra is a bonus. So getting so many yesterday as an extra was an incredible bonus. Bayern Paris. Is it still 0-0? Last I saw it was 0-0. I'd assume Bayern would win, really. Because I know Neymar's out. I don't know, on paper it's always a close game, but PSG are just always bottom in the Champions League, don't they? So it's kind of hard to say whether they're going to win it. Bayern are just so consistent in the Champions League. So I'll still give it to Bayern. I think that they're 1-0 up as well, aren't they? I think they won the first game, so yeah, I'll give it to Bayern. I reckon they'll go through. You reckon without Neymar? I don't know, man. Obviously they have a large amount of very good players, but Neymar is he's so unique, and he's such a fantastic player. He's so creative. People just kind of assume he's always a skiller, and that's like it. But he's actually just really he's a really good addition to the team. He links up with Messi and Mbappe really, really well. So I think he is better with them. But this spawn is rubbish, by the way. So there turns to out to be a lot of fairy types I don't have. Their just spawns are really bad. Is there nowhere better? I want to just be able to sprint around. This might best be generally the best place. Yeah, in midfield they're a bit dodgy. But you know, that's when because they've brought in more young signings to try and fill that spot for the foreseeable future rather than an immediate replacement, which is fine, but you know they can't rely on it all the time. They need someone to be a bit more experienced, because Verratti's getting on a bit. This is all Jigglypuff. I want Fido. We're literally getting one lot of Fido spawns. I might just have to live with this, really. And just hope eventually get it. Oh, but I feel like... At least with the other place, the Klefki spawned instead, rather than loads of random Pokemon that aren't affected by my sandwich. Hang on, I've just got it. If I just keep running back and forwards this way, I reckon they should spawn in fast enough. So we just don't want this little mouse shiny, because I've already got one. It does not evolve. I just need more shinies. It's what I want. It's what I need. It certainly brings in more people to watch the stream as well. I mean, we absolutely smashed the follow record yesterday. My God, we got 6 followers in one stream yesterday, which is crazy. Considering how many streams I've done, we got so many yesterday. Just shows you that, you know, if I do better in the shiny hunting, I tend to get, you know, more follows as well. Okay, up the side there seems to be more spawns, but these again all Jigglypuff, which I want, but I want Fido more. Because I think Jigglypuff's going to be easier to do where we first started with the Tinkertuff. Oh, this is a really difficult one to see. Jigglypuff is just a nightmare. The other reason I think I'd rather do it elsewhere is because obviously they all spawn in a group. So again, it's easier to kind of spot. Whereas here, because they're all on their own, it's really difficult to spot whether they're shiny. Shiny spawn rate's much higher in this game than other ones. So all of the original games, like I think up to like Generation 4, I think, maybe 3, or somewhere around there. They're all 1 in 8,192. They're like the base odds. And then either starting from maybe, I think from Gen 3 or 4, I can't really remember. They introduced different ways to like basically raise your odds. So after like Gen 4, when it was like 1 in 8,192, they upped it to 1 out of 4,096, which is what the base odds are for every game since, including this game. But you can do different methods and different encounter methods. So you've got in Gen 6, in Gen 4, there's something called Poke Radar. In Gen 6, I don't know what it is in Gen 5. In Gen 6, you've got something called chain fishing. You've got Ultra Wormholes in Gen 7. There's Dynamax in Gen 8. And then the main thing in this game is something called a sandwich. So at the start of each stream, and at the start of each sandwich, this is what I'm running right now, these are the sandwich parts. I can make a sandwich, a certain sandwich, including these special items which I have to do raids to get. And that gives me Sparkling Power, Title Power, and Encounter Power 3, all of a certain type. So basically I get way more encounters of a certain type, and they're all way more likely to be shiny. I don't know the exact odds, but because in older games the only way of getting a shiny was by seeing, like, you have to run into them, it feels like even higher than like what you'd expect than in the old games, because obviously you can actually see them. So, you know, I might pass, you know, 100, 200 Pokemon in old games or whatever, and there might be 10 shinies in there, but I'd never know if I ran into them. Whereas in this game, and the same with the last game that came out, you're able to actually see if the Pokemon's shiny, like in person, like we did with the first one we caught. So it means that it feels like you can get a lot more shinies, hence me getting a lot in this game. So yeah, I think if we run around in a circle, we get a decent scope of everything. More Fido spawning as well. So if we just keep doing that, that seems to be the way. But yeah, so with this sandwich, in fact, I follow a guy on Twitter who does all like the stats for it. I'll just quickly read out what it is exactly. But it is a much bigger difference, like having being able to see. I mean, there's only been like 2 other games, or very, very few other games where you can actually see them walking around. And when you can see them walking around and you can't tell if they're shiny until you run into them, it is a bit frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. So since they've added it, I think they're gonna keep it that way forever. But it's certainly I think it's way better. It's more exciting as well, rather than just and it changes it, varies it. Whereas the other one, it's just a bit random and, you know, things like that. How to spawn which route? Do they just come in out of existence, or like if you leave the area? So depending on what Pokemon spawn is affected by my sandwich. So I've got Encounter Power 3. So basically right now, if I am in it anywhere, if a Pokemon can spawn there that is a Fairy type, only Fairy types will spawn there because of my sandwich. But yeah, if you're in a certain distance is when you'll see them despawning, and you go back and that same Pokemon won't be there. That is a different Pokemon, I promise. It's just only Jigglypuff can spawn there. But yeah, so it's just as soon as you go out of distance, really. which is why a lot of people to do resets, because they also reset when you go into town. The people just do this, so that they all disappear and come back out and they'll all respawn again. I personally like running more, but it is still pretty effective. It just depends on what you're hunting for, really. You just have to have that little wait in between, which I don't like doing. Oh, this rain's making it a little bit laggier. It's the one thing about this game is it's quite laggy. Okay, let me find this shiny chart, because I'm interested now. Shiny Scarlet. Yeah, that's the other thing as well, is they can spawn as long as you're in range, so you sort of have to check behind you as well if you don't want to miss anything. But you've got to be careful. Yeah, I've done a lot of shiny hunting in this game, so I'm very familiar with it now. Oh, I can't find this chart. Hold on. SH shiny. There we go. Ah, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna pause because I want to find this. So Sabuna _ switch shiny. Okay, here we go. So I've got the shiny charm, which is something you can obtain. I think they added it in Gen 5. It's something you can obtain once you complete the Pokédex. If you use the shiny charm and sparkling power 3, it's 1 out of 683. But obviously, that's every encounter. So obviously, with encounter power 3 as well, you're seeing way more Pokemon. So per Pokemon, it's still 1 in 683 with this sandwich. But obviously, I'm spawning way more Pokemon that are affected by that. So it's it's more likely effectively overall. But obviously, it would be a bit too OP if you could just do these sandwiches all the time. Which is why to make the sandwich, you have to use these special items called Herba Mystica. That just blow away in the wind. Yeah, you have to use these special items called Herba Mystica, which can only be obtained by doing certain raids, and it's luck if you get them. Really, you only get them on like 10% of the time, or I think 13% per roll is the highest, and that's only in like a certain few raids. Most of them, it's a lot harder to get them in. So. All the Jigglypuff are flying away right now. That's really scary thought, because if I see a shiny and it flies away, that is not going to be fun. Yeah, this is not cool. I kind of want to move places now if they're going to keep doing this. Because otherwise the shiny will come and I will lose it, because it's being blown away in the wind. So we're still on... Oh, never mind. Oh, thank God, we got it. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Come on, we got it. We got it. Oh my God. I was literally just thinking about leaving, and there we go. There's our shiny Fido, our beautiful brown boy. Let's go. I was literally about to leave as well. Whew. Let's go. I'm just looking around me just to see if there's any more shinies, because this area last time I actually did a hunt here for that little mouse Pokemon I'm trying to avoid. I actually got that at the same time as another one, which was pretty cool. Hey lazy boy, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. You joined at a perfect time. Just found shiny Fido. And just caught shiny Fido. Let's go. Let's go. This is going fantastically. We are on an absolute roll. If you want to see some really great shiny luck, check out my stream from yesterday, because I managed 9 shinies and 2 sandwiches, and then a further 3 and another 2. 12 shinies in one stream yesterday, which was incredible. But that is 2 shinies in this sandwich, and we have about 7 minutes left. So, as the wind is going to blow all the Jigglypuffs away, I don't want to lose that. I'd rather come over here. So, Squeaky Clan raided me with a party of 2 viewers. Hey man, thank you. Appreciate it. We just got our shiny. You raided slightly too late. I don't know why the Twitch alert didn't appear, but yeah, I'm sorry, man. I stole it. Said yesterday. We got 12 shinies in one stream, 9 shinies and 2 sandwiches. So yeah, a lot of my shiny luck came from there yesterday. So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, the plan is only fairy types, just because I got so behind yesterday losing Pokemon, because I kept getting shinies and I kept having to change my currently hunting, which in fact we need to do now. So I've got a load of fairy types ready, because there's actually a load of fairy types I don't have. Whereas I ended up doing rock yesterday and I got the whole Tyranitar line in about 20 minutes. So I had to quickly get new gifts up, and there weren't many rock Pokemon left, whereas there's a lot of fairy types I still don't have, so that is the reason for that. I will be trying to use all my Herb Mystica today, so now we're going to look for Shiny Dashbin. How many do I have? Yeah, okay, I keep saying it. I'm going to put a proper list up. So I'm doing a Shiny Living Dex. Overall, Shiny Living Dex wise, I have about 330, 340 maybe. But in this game, I have just over 150. We broke the 150 mark yesterday, with about 130 ones that I didn't already have in previous games. So yeah, quite a lot, I think. I think more than the average person. So I'll tell you why the Twitch alert didn't work for when you raided, is because I've only updated the following one, because I wasn't expecting anyone to raid. So that'd be why. Yeah, I have quite a lot. In 6 minutes, I will show you. I'll just give you a brief rundown. My absolute favourite being my probably... Well, I mean, I've got some very cool shinies, but I managed to get a shiny Dudunsparce 3 segment on my first go. So this is the place to come if you want some shiny luck. Just drop a follow, and then you get all the shiny luck in the world. But yeah, we got a triple segment, or 3 segment Dudunsparce first try, which is very nice. Spare shiny Finizen. Well, yeah, I mean, I've got both of them, so if you wanna trade it for, I don't know, a spare shiny I've got, I don't mind. I also I run 5 different dexes. I have a Master Dex, a Shiny Dex, a Trade Dex, a Wonder Trade Dex, and a Living Pogo Dex. So it'd be pretty cool to get that for the trade. I was playing Let's Go, but no one English was playing other than their follower-only chat. Yeah, I mean, I really like Let's Go. I think it's overhated, but it's a bit old now, so I don't think it's as many. You don't get as many people playing it nowadays. Yeah, literally, we got Tinkertuff. I think 2 minutes into the sandwich, which was really nice. And obviously that Fido about 5 minutes ago. So hopefully that means that our shiny luck has continued over from yesterday. What we need to do, however, is find that other one. So, God damn it, my following isn't working. But thank you, Lazy Boy, for the follow. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know what it is. My follower notification doesn't seem to be working. I thought I'd fixed it. When I test it off stream, it always works, but for some reason it doesn't appear on stream, which is really strange. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. Okay, how long left have we got? I'm going for the Magearna, so I need all the Pokemon in it. The Magearna? What do you mean? Oh, do you mean the home Magearna? For not I was thinking some sort of shiny. Do you mean the Magearna for having every Pokemon in the home decks? And thank you for the follow, Squeaky Clean. Oh, Squeaky Clean. Did I say Squeaky Clan before? I don't know. Oh, you can see it. Ah, that's weird. I mean, I can definitely hear it. That's how I know it's there. It's meant to appear in the bottom right. Oh, okay, you are seeing it then. Okay, that's all right. It's a Rampardos, so it should be there. Yeah, the Pokeball one. Yeah, I don't have it yet. I mean, I pretty much have every single Pokemon in some game, apart from Zarude, I think, is the only one I don't have, because I missed the, yeah, I missed the event for it, so I don't have a Zarude. But I'm not bothered. I'm slowly moving everything up as it is anyway, so... Have I got any? Yes, I have got 2. I got one right at the start of the sandwich. We got one about 2 minutes in, which was a Tinkertuff. And we just caught a Fido about 5 minutes ago, so... We did, but a lot of people get it wrong. Wait, hold on, I'm lost on what you're talking about, sorry. Yeah, it was the first time, yeah. So mainly Klefki after this. So what we'll do is we'll switch to Klefki Hunt, because I'll just change the image, because there are way more Klefki around here. I am trying to spawn in Fido, but... I mean, there's the Jigglypuff area, so... People get my name wrong. Ah, yes. Oh, okay, yeah. I think I saw the squeaky, and then I saw the clean. I just didn't read clock. It was an E as well. My bad. Thank you. Yeah, I know. This is going really well. We're continuing our shiny luck from yesterday. As I said, if you haven't seen it already, make sure to check that out. It'll be up on the Twitch channel for the next few days, but it's also on my VODs channel. So feel free to go and have a look at that, because we said we got 12 shinies in one stream, which you know, was incredible. Alright, 2 more minutes, see if we can get anything else, and then we will do a new one. There was definitely not a shiny Sylveon. I 100% know what that's like. You control me all you like. Okay, just keep resetting. Said it's mainly Klefki over here, but I wanted to move because all of the Jigglypuff were getting blown away in the wind, so... How long we got? 1 minute 46. Are you on 2 to 3 today? I am on 2. We've got 2 so far. 2 in the first sandwich, which, to be honest, I think in any sandwich getting 2 is a pretty big W there. As I said, yesterday we got 5 in one sandwich, which was my personal record, and then the following sandwich we got 4, including the whole Tyranitar line, which was very, very cool. But yeah, today we're just on 2 at the moment, but as I said, it's a massive win already. You can't complain getting 2 shinies in one sandwich. I have to use a Wigglytuff for my Soul Link. Yeah, sure. Fingers crossed you don't team wipe. Soul Links are rough, man. Soul Links are rough. 20. Oh my goodness. Okay, no, it's definitely not taking me that. I mean, the most I think it's probably for me has maybe been 20, not 20. Oh my goodness. No, 2 or 3. I've been pretty lucky, I think. The only one I haven't is Ditto. But that one's just really difficult, so it sort of makes sense. But even my Zoro and Zoroark, both of them I got in my first sandwich. So, yeah, okay, fair enough, Ditto. Yeah, Ditto, because the Ditto outbreaks are sort of broken, I think. I don't think they properly work, so, yeah, it's a bit of a difficult one to hunt for, so. But Zoro and Zoroark were way easier, and I'm glad I got those done, so. Alright, I think we're nearly done. And then we will start a new sandwich, and we can check for marks as well. 9 more seconds. Yeah, the lighthouse, that's exactly where I was doing it. I don't want to stream it though, because it's not the most interesting to watch. And it's the one I'm way less likely to get a shiny on, so. Alright. We'll save there. It's the end of our sandwich, but 2. How long am I streaming for? It'll probably be like 2-3 hours. It depends on how many shinies I get. Because if I don't get shinies in my sandwiches, I'll just do the sandwich again. But I imagine I'll get a shiny each sandwich. That's how it works. But yeah, here's my pride and joy. My shiny 3-segment Dunsparce, which I evolved and first try got one. But yeah, these are the shinies I've got in this game. I have got quite a lot. A few dupes and a few I got from previous games, but they're all shiny. As you can see, there is quite a lot here, but I'm very proud of them all. They're very nice. There's our first Tinkertuff that we got. So I said I'm gonna put a proper banner up for a a shiny one, but so when you say, what do you mean by not a true living? So I'm doing a shiny living deck, so I have one of every single shiny. Do you mean true living by catching them in the current form? Is that what you mean? Check if either of them have got marks as well. What have we got? No mark. Oh, and a mark. Uncommon. Sure, we'll take it. Fido the Sociable. We can evolve them as well, actually, because we can evolve one of the Tinkertuffs. We'll see who's got better stats. Neither of them have marks, so we've got good stats. And we have got okay stats. Okay, so we will evolve this one. Oh yeah, no, I'm not getting gender differences. Not in shiny. I mean, shiny would be ridiculous. It's shiny, you know, because obviously that's a lot of. Wait, where am I going? That's a lot of. There's so many male and female. Obviously, there are some that are more different. Like, I wouldn't like be as opposed to maybe doing it for something like Vivillon or I don't know, Indeedee, Pokemon that are really obvious. There we go, shiny Tinkaton. But other ones where like Eevee have a slight difference in tail, like I'm just not that bothered by. My main master decks, which is just getting a Pokemon from every single region, catching them from their original region. That one's not going to be. I'm not doing a form dex at all. But I probably will once I've, or at least a normal master, like a non-shiny form dex. So, oh, I don't have Combi yet. No, I was thinking of doing it, but I was like, I don't want to keep just getting Combis and it keep being male. Like, I've done a few Salandits and all I've had is male so far. So right now I'm just going to focus on the hunts where I can't basically get the shiny but it not be the shiny I want. Because as I said, we've already had 2 male Salandits. Is Combi and Scarlet Violet? Yeah. You can get them around where the olives are. Same with there's a Vespiquen there as well. Second try, nice. I mean, I said I can't complain. With my triple shiny, you know, triple Dunsparce, you know, that is, I can't complain on that. But obviously, if I were to do a shiny True Living Dex, I'd effectively have to, I'd have to do the 3 family Mousehold as well, which to me just would be an absolute nightmare. So I'm not sure that's something I really want to do either. But it's the sort of thing that maybe eventually in a few years' time. But you know, I'm running 5 dexes at the moment, so any more than that is a bit much, I'd say. They are fun though. I really recommend doing the trade decks. I really like doing it. Or even the Wonder Trade decks is a bit more unrealistic. And once I get towards, you know, the last 100 or so, it's going to start being really difficult because it's just completely based on luck. But the trade decks is fun. I tend to do it trading via Pokemon Home, just so I know what I get, and I obviously avoid any hacked or any obviously cloned ones, things like that. Do I have a shiny Dragonite? No, I do not. I have a shiny Dragonair, which I have in Shield, which I got in Dynamax. But I do not have a shiny Dragonite. One, because I did, for a while, after I got my shiny Charizard in Let's Go, I wanted to do the same thing for Dragonite. But then other games came out since then. And also, every time I thought about doing Dratini or Dragonair in here, the best place is right in the middle of Castle Royale Lake, and I really don't want to go there. I'm sort of putting those off, unless, you know, maybe do outbreaks and stuff for them. So, yeah. Alright, let's change this. We're going to change the currently hunting to Klefki, because Klefkis, there's way more Klefkis here. It makes more sense to change it to Klefki. And as I said, I got them ready today. So, they're all here already. I prepared for this stream. After yesterday's, as I said, I'm getting so many, I figured I could prepare. Real sandwich, yeah, me too, man. I had a sandwich a bit like the ones in this game today, like a proper big roll thing. It was very nice. Yeah, so the Dratini in the pond where Golduck spawns, right? I did an outbreak there. There was a Dratini outbreak. And I started doing it, and they just kept going in the rock. You know that massive rock in the middle? They kept just spawning in that. and I was just like, I can't be bothered because there's so many shiny or so many potential Dratinis that could go in there, and I just don't want to miss them. So if you get a shiny Dragonite, I'll give you 50 quid. I don't think so. One, I will not be getting shiny Dragonite anytime soon, and two, there's absolutely no way you'll be giving me £50. Alright, I think actually over here is probably the best for Klefki. I mean, I said I don't really mind. If I get another Fido, the only thing I don't want is Sylveon. I have a Sylveon already, which I did in an Outbreak. So I don't mind what we get, as long as it's not Sylveon. Klefki's just a little bit hard to spot, though. That's the only issue. Because it's so small. What do you mean you'll look for one? Like a Dratini? As in, like, a place to get one? If you're talking about hunting it, like... I mean, I doubt you are, but just in case you are, that's very kind. But all my shinies, they're all mine. I want to get my shiny living deck. All my dexes, apart from obviously the trade decks, alright. You're talking about to Piper. Yeah, I mean, Piper, you're welcome to get a shiny Dragonite for £50. Yeah, if I get a shiny Sylveon, I'm not just going to give it away. It'd be useful for trades. To be honest, I like keeping my spare shinies. I've only ever traded away one. I don't know, maybe for trade decks, for harder trade deck stuff in the future. Once I start to narrow it down, because I've only done like 50% of it, so. So you lied. No 50 quid. Very naughty. Imagine I'd gone all that effort for finding a Dragonite. Okay. I want to keep going over there, but it's just too far away, and there seems to be quite an equal amount of Klefki and Fido spawning over here, so... I'm trying to decipher what I'd rather. I think I'd rather get a Klefki, because I can move to other places and still get Fido and Jigglypuff. Yeah, so I'd rather a Klefki now. Yeah, boo, I agree. Let's ban her. Let's ban her now. Kick her out. False promises. Emotional damage. Yep, facts. Keep seeing that guy everywhere at the moment. I see him all over like TikTok and stuff, and his like YouTube videos. Yeah, okay, we'll make a deal, Piper. I won't ban you if you send me £25. You send me half the amount, you won't get banned. How long are we? 5 minutes. God, we've got loads of time. I wonder when our first sandwich is going to be we don't get a shiny. I mean, I'm probably just jinxed that there, but it has been a while. It has been a while since we haven't had a shiny in a sandwich. Because even yesterday, our worst sandwich where we got one, we got it right at the start. Yeah, I mean, he's from what I've seen, it does look quite decent. He's quite a funny guy. But I just see him all over at the moment. But yeah, you definitely shouldn't have. I'm not sure. How much do you have to your name? Do you have anything? Do you even have £10? Or at least £10 to give away, I suppose. Are you a Mr. Beast-esque shiny watcher, huh? Do I have a shiny Umbreon? No, I don't. It's one of the very few evolutions I have left to do. I've done all of them but Glaceon and Umbreon. And I got a Glaceon Outbreak ready to do, and then I forgot about it, and then the next day happened. So I will do them soon. Obviously, it just takes a while to try and get one of the Outbreaks by resetting, so... Yeah, I sort of meant £10 as in Great British pounds. So, unfortunately, I don't think any of us are going to be accepting any flesh. 50 pounds of children. Brilliant. Is that what you meant then? Is that what you were going to give me? You were going to surprise me with all the children you've been hiding. Fantastic. That was sarcastic, obviously. Let me just state that in case anyone looks at the stream and goes, oh, what's he doing? What's he saying? I can't decide whether to zoom in or not, because I feel like I'm going to miss Pokemon I run past, but... Yeah, thanks, Piper. A Kit Kat. I mean, I'd rather a Kit Kat over the previously mentioned offered things, so... I'd rather that. If I find a Dragonite, I'll claim a Kit Kat. Is there a Dragonite spawn? There is one, right? Like near the DLC area. I swear there's like a singular Dragonite that can spawn. But I assume it's a fixed spawn rather than one you can just keep resetting. I'm pretty sure it's the same one. So I don't know how often or where you have to go to get a new one. Or maybe just to catch it and then it respawns. I don't know. Whoa, okay, this got dark way too quickly. Yeah, maybe let's just stop acting like we... Because this is all an act, guys. As long as you guys aren't serious, it's just okay, but this got dark way too quickly. Okay, at least we're getting better spawns here. Like, I felt like before we weren't getting enough spawns around, so... Ooh, a dark chocolate. Now, dark chocolate... Now, look, listen to me here. So, dark chocolate biscuits are way better than milk chocolate biscuits, okay? But milk chocolate is better than dark chocolate. That is my fact of the day. Maybe my opinion of the day. Milk chocolate is much nicer than dark chocolate, but any dark chocolate biscuits, Kit Kats, digestives being the best one, they're definitely better. 100%. Is Whiscash in the game? I don't think so. I mean, it's definitely in PLA. I don't think it is. It might be, but I have a feeling it's not. So. Ah, Chupomoting scored, of course. Alright, see you later, Squeaky Clean. Thank you for joining. Thanks for the follow. I'll see you next time. Pokemon Legends Arceus. PLA. Same thing. Just a quicker way of saying it. Also, side note, Chupomoting, that guy has had a completely turned around career. Crazy. Yeah, Pokemon Legends Arceus though, that is amazing game. Amazing game. Whiscash is definitely in PLA because I got a shiny one. In the second place where Ursaluna is. There's loads of Whiscash there. You don't like digestives? What? Milk chocolate digestives are pretty mid, I'm not gonna lie, they're not great. But I'm telling you now, dark chocolate digestives are like some of the best biscuits ever on the entire planet. So... I just have to double check these because with the bright yellow against Klefki, it's going to be way harder to see these now. Yeah, he was at Stoke and he was just rubbish, and now he's gone to PSG and Bayern. It's crazy. Nah, man. Dark chocolate digestives, I think, are my favourite biscuits on the planet. And that obviously doesn't include Jaffa Cakes, because Jaffa Cakes aren't biscuits, guys. Don't forget that. Jaffa Cakes are cakes. Have it in the name. Biscuits are crunchy. Because if they were in that category, Jaffa Cakes would win. I love Jaffa Cakes. Which is weird, because so many Americans just don't have... I swear they just don't have Jaffa Cakes over there. I've had people join streams before and I've mentioned them and they're like, what's that? Which is crazy, by the way. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Digestives, they're goated. They're so nice. Dark chocolate digestives are just amazing. Alright, we seem to have slowed down with the shinies a little bit, but then again, we are going for a slightly more difficult one to see in a place where they definitely spawn less. So, it's more likely we will miss one, but like I said, it's not the end of the world. We can just restart the sandwich if that happens. Now you got to try them again, man. The dark chocolate ones, trust me, amazing. Yeah, exactly. Odds do balance out. I mean, I said it's just, you know, it's not like every time I get one, it's like, oh, I'm more likely to get another one because I'm on the current roll. I've just got lucky with the roll of the dice effectively every time. And you're gonna have dry patches and where just, you know, you've got a bit unluckier. This is just how these, you know, things like this go. Okay. So we've been doing incredible in the stream today. We had like 5 viewers for quite a while, which was cool. My best ever is 7. We just had one day where we randomly hit 7 for a while. That was strange. But again, you know, we're getting the followers are coming in, so we even got a tiny little raid today, which is really cool. You know, the last 2 days I've almost doubled my followers, so that's been pretty cool. Favorite Pokemon? Lugia and the Pokemon that appears when you follow me, the Rampardos. Rampardos and Lugia are my favorites. It's hard to really just choose between, like, if I have to put them down, I tend to put Rampardos because it's a bit more unique, but I love them both equally, really. And it should be coming to this game, so it's probably going to be the only Pokemon I'm going to specifically hunt for, even though I've already got one. I will do more hunts for it, because I love Rampardos. I really can't tell some of these. It's actually a decent shiny, I think, like with the gold texture and everything, it will look really nice, but obviously it's just not a great looking Pokemon, so. But yeah, trying to spot it amongst, you know, this yellow grass is just a bit difficult. I'm sure I'll spot it eventually though. So if we could just, if there was a place where just pure Fido and Dustman spawned, it'd be so much easier to get them as a shiny, because they're both really obvious, but there's just not. So I have to focus on other things whilst they're around. If we do get the Klefki though, we'll move to back to the area with the Jigglypuff. Because getting that shiny Fido earlier hasn't changed that we'd still want a Fido or a Dustman, so. Oh, didn't mean that. Yeah, so as a reminder, we are looking for a gold keychain instead of this one over here. Is it got a little pink bit? Yeah, so on the shiny has a blue one. That's the main difference. Do 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 do. Okay, we're about halfway through. It's going pretty well, I think. Like with encounter wise, it's not like we're struggling to see any. Obviously we haven't got a shiny yet, but that doesn't matter. I am going to check these Floettes that spawn, because they just have a blue base instead of green. It's not really one I want to hunt because they're so tiny. And I was hoping there was going to be a sandwich way of doing encounter, sparkling, and humongo power to make them a lot bigger, but you can't change title, you have to change encounter, and I'd rather not do that, so. I mean, maybe I could do a humongo one day. I mean, Florges is pretty easy to do. It's just Flababy and then Floette, and I'm not sure there are actually many Flababys like spawn areas. It's mainly Floette and Florges, so it's mainly Floette really. But I must admit, this bright yellow grass is killing me. My eyes feel like they're burning out. Dun, dun. I'm intrigued though as to why you guys could see the notification and I couldn't. I tell you what, I might just have a look back on the stream once it's done, just to double check. That'd make more sense. Because if you guys could see it, then that's all that matters. But it's just because usually when I test it, it doesn't appear, which is why I was a bit confused. Yeah, see, look how tiny these all are. Like, it's just impossible to notice. He's so annoying trying to hunt, because you'd see one in the distance and then have some near to you, or like slightly further away the other way, and you have to sacrifice one of them because you can't see them both from a distance. I'm also slightly concerned I'm going to get a shiny Sylveon again, but it's a cool Pokemon, so I can't complain too much if I do. Okay, let's reset. Let a few of them spawn back in. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. God, they're so silver. It's so hard to see. What if the gold, like, it's obvious enough that it's not silver, but I just don't even see the fact it's there because it's blended in with the grass. Because I definitely don't want that. Because this is proving really difficult to see. I think I'd rather a nighttime one. I think maybe. I don't know. It just depends. Certain Pokemon it's easier to see at night, but some it's way easier to see in day. It really depends. Do 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 do. Hold on. Do 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 do. So yeah, it spawns a lot in. My God. Okay, so we just gotta be patient with this. It's a small one. It's one that's gonna be hard to see. It's bound to happen where we start struggling to find a shiny. So just gotta be patient. Let it happen. I don't mind as well because this is a difficult one. I mean, obviously it's one I'd rather get a shiny on, but you know, to lose the streak, it sort of makes sense. It's gonna be on a harder one, so. Because, you know, Fido I can see from a mile away. Same with Sylveon. I mean, they're still welcome to shine, especially the Fido. Maybe not with Sylveon so much, but... Why don't we go over here? Should we just double check behind us in case I made a mistake? Okay, they all look silver to me. I'll have a little explore over this way, why not? See if... the other side of the city gives us any better luck, hey? I must admit, Fido Shiny is a bit underwhelming. Like, as opposed to, like, how nice Dutchman's is. I really have no idea how to say that Pokemon's name, by the way. As opposed to how nice I think that Shiny is and how well it works. Fido's is just a bit like, meh. Bit underwhelming. I suppose it's meant to be like slightly baked, maybe. But that means someone put a Fido in the oven, and we do not support animal cruelty. Or putting Fido in the oven. Because we love Fido. Cute baby puppy. Okay, this side seems to give me less spawns, so... I think I might just go back to the other side. Me saying it's hard to tell with how small the stupid Klefki are, but it feels like the other side's better then. I'll go with that. It is most definitely animal cruelty. Putting a dog in an oven or eating it. I mean, that is the whole point. It's meant to be like like, you know, a food Pokemon. Fido and Dush Bun, you know. But there are multiple food Pokemon. You should never eat the Pokemon. Okay, it's Pokemon cruelty then. We're going with that. That's what we're calling it instead. I mean, maybe they like it. Maybe they want to be eaten, or at least maybe not whole. Maybe you could just like eat little bits at a time. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know what the law behind Fido eating is. I'm sure there is some rules to it out there. Or maybe the people have been arrested for it. Because someone must have tried, right? In Pokemon world. Maybe not canonically, but theoretically, if it was properly like real, someone definitely would, right? I mean, look how tasty Dosh Bun looks. Like its ears. Oh, it looks just so nice. Hold on, wait. I need one to spawn in. Come on, where are you? Fido and Dustbin. Okay, none of them are going to spawn in now. That's how this goes. When it does, why don't we reset the shine? The Pokemon. There we go. And now, there we go. Look how tasty it looks. Like, you can't tell me it doesn't look tasty on its ears. Like proper like bread rolls and stuff. Oh, yum. Or like what the base of like a donut is made out of. Oh. Now that is food, I'm telling you. I am telling you. I need to start adding like a follower goal as well, I think. I said another reason I want to get a shiny now is because after this I can do 2 more sandwiches if I get a shiny on this one. Yeah, me too, man. Donuts are the one thing I eat like all the time. I love donuts. Now, what I want to do is if I can, including this one, I technically have 3 sandwiches available, which is why I said I want to get this one done. Because then after the stream I can work a bit more on the overlay, you know, the Twitch banner logo, and I can maybe start trying to cut together clips of yesterday's stream because that was so successful. So I would like a bit of time to kind of do that because I don't really have time in the day. Got too much work to do. Okay, how long we got? We've got 7.5 minutes to try and get a shiny and not break our streak. Can we do it? That is the question. I'd be hopeful with my shiny luck, but the fact we haven't got one yet makes me not so hopeful. This is what happens when you hunt for harder shinies, so you know, I've got to expect that. Do. Come on, be gold. Gold. Actually, wait, I can't sing on stream. I will get copyrighted magically. Maybe if it's a bad rendition, it'd be fine. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm not very familiar with how to cut like different things together. Like, I can't imagine it'd be hard. I can just get certain clips from each channel. Like I made, I just uploaded a short from one of the videos the other day. Literally just a random part of the video where basically I went into that cave over there, and I was like, basically like, oh, I'm gonna hunt this Pokemon now. And then before I even got ready to do it, I turned around and it was shiny right there. So it's pretty cool. And it got like 100 views, with like the first like 60 being in like the first like hour. So it's certainly seen a lot more that way. So I definitely want to do some more shorts, which would basically be clips from the channel. But the best way to do that is just kind of clip the VODs rather than clip on Twitch, like, because obviously I can clip, other people can clip. It's up to them really. Hey Lurkin Urchin, how's it going? We are hunting for Klefki at the moment, as you may be able to see. So far we got Fido and Tinkertuff, or Tinkerton effectively, in our last sandwich. But this might be our shiny luck broken streak. We got 12 shinies in our stream yesterday. And fingers crossed we can get as many today. I am good, thank you. How is life? I don't know what to say next. I was going to say how are you, but I realised I just asked that. Yeah, Fido we got about half an hour ago. And so we're sort of hunting Klefki, but if I get another Fido, I will take it. Klefki is difficult to spot though, I'm telling you. Difficult to spot, especially amongst this yellow grass. It just blends in so well. But I was doing Fido elsewhere, but it was raining at the time, and there were also Jigglypuff around that were just getting blown away into the wind. So I didn't want to lose. Didn't want to lose those. But yeah, if we don't get a shiny here, this is going to be the first sandwich in maybe like 10 or 15 sandwiches that we haven't got a shiny. It'll be quite a while. And obviously yesterday with the 12 shinies in one stream. Oh my god, oh my god, no my god, oh my god, oh my god, yes! Oh my god, yes! Look at that! That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is a shiny Fido. Not Fido, Dustbin. Oh my god. Let's go. The one I wanted as well, because I wanted a higher Evo. Come on. Look at that. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'm so glad that we got the shiny Dustbin instead of the Klefki. Look at it. It's so pretty. Oh, I much prefer getting the shiny, as I said, when it's like... like an evolved form. Yeah, man, I can't lie, I am very lucky. I said yesterday, I think the best way to highlight my luckiness is I got triple segment or 3 segment shiny Dunsparce. My first go of evolving a Dunsparce. So yes, I am very, very lucky indeed. This is going incredibly. Yes, I do have the charm, and yes, I thought my luck ran out too, but here we are, getting the one I wanted, because I'd much rather this than another Fido, because it's much cooler getting them in the current form. This is amazing. I'm also going to double check what moves it's got. But yeah, I do have the charm. Okay, so it's level 42, so it's going to have charm. Okay, it's got double edge. I can't risk it using double edge, so I'm not going to attack it. I mean, we've only got a few more minutes anyway, but I'm sure I can catch it whilst it's asleep. But there we go. So what happens if you press that follow button, that's how you get more shiny luck, guys. It happened with Laughing Jack yesterday. Laughing Jack joined the stream, pressed that follow button, and boom, 2 minutes later got shiny Venonat, which was really cool. I gave him some of my shiny luck, because as I said, we had absolutely tons of it yesterday. It was incredible. Okay, come on. Oh, I'm so glad we got this one. Such a great one to get. Come on. Yes, let's go. We got it. We've done it. Let's go. Oh, I'm so glad. That is amazing. It means now we can put this up on the screen as well. That beautiful shiny. I do have some spare shinies. But it'd be depending what you offer, really. Oh my god, it appeared! Lurking Urchin, thank you for the follow. My Twitch alert finally appeared on my screen. It's a miracle. Yeah, I only have a few spares. Is that okay? We've got 2 more minutes. I only have a few spares because I am doing a shiny living dex. The spares off the top of my head being Murkrow, Toxtricity, a Spathra, Snowrun. Actually, wait, no, I don't have a Snowrun. I have a Glalie and a Frostless though. I can't really remember. It won't. Whatever you trade me won't go towards my shiny living dex though. It'll go towards my trade dex that I have. But oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. 25 followers, and we've got a shiny Dustbin, the one I really, really wanted. Awesome. Awesome indeed. So now we can focus on the Klefki as well. You know, for a second, when I saved just before it, I was worried that it wasn't shiny, But I was like, nah, it's got to be, right? Like, it looked different enough, and I knew what its shiny looked like, so. 1 minute 10. Oh, it worked. We've kept the shiny streak going, guys. We've kept it going, which is awesome. Do. Imagine we got a shiny Floette. That would be cool. One that I can just not see. Because I'm not looking forward to hunting that at all. Now, wait, hold on. How long have we got? We've got 40 seconds. Okay, I'll say what I'll say in a second. Oh, run into a Fido. Oh, that is amazing. It makes our shiny sandwich worth it as well. Very, very glad. It is just so much cooler finding a shiny when you know they're in their evolved form rather than having to evolve too. Almost a pain-ready Glamora. What does that even mean? No, thank you. I do have a Glamora already. I mean, what I really recommend. From a streamer. Pain-ready Glamora. What does that mean by pain-ready? Alright, we're done. We can save now. We can also check if it's got a mark. Well, so I do have the shiny. My only thought is I'd rather one that's a bit more difficult to trade because it's going to go towards my trade decks. And if it's not something more rare, I'd rather just keep it myself. Alright, let's go check if that's shiny. It's got a mark. Alright, there's our Fido from earlier. There's our Tinkerton from earlier. Our Dustbin's got okay stats, but that doesn't matter. Has it got a mark? It does not, but that is fine. It is shiny and that's what matters. Very, very cool. Oh, I see. It has an annoying moveset. Okay, so now what do? Do we go and focus on Klefki still? We could do more Klefki. Or we could go do Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff, who may I say are going to be really, really difficult to spot. Ah, 2-0 behind. Yep, knew it. Knew it was coming. Oh, God, I don't know who to decide with here. Because Klefki's the only Pokemon I don't have here. There are multiple others that can spawn that I do have. But Wigglytuff and Jigglypuff are a bit difficult to see. We do have Mimikyu. We do have a Mimikyu. 100% odds shiny egg. Did you mean as in it's gonna be shiny? Is that not hacked? You know what? We could go in here and go in the lag tree thicket, as we call it now. After someone told me yesterday in the stream to call it the lag tree instead of the tag tree thicket because it's so laggy. Yeah. So what does 100% odds? How do you know it's gonna be shiny then? How does that work? Okay, so I'm pretty sure if we go in here... Oh my god, look how much the frames have suddenly dropped. Oh my god. Okay, wait, if I leave here... Because OBS tells me how many frames I've dropped. Is that from this, or is this just today in total? Because I go in here... Okay, today in total it's at 235, which is 0.2%. But I think that's mainly down to the game rather than to me. Or at least I hope it is. Oh my god, it's so laggy in here. I apologise. Why is it so bad? Oh, avoid all the Grafii. Alright, I reckon we can do some Morgrem and Impidimp. It's going to be a bit laggy, but... It's bred with a 6 IV Ditto, and before you hatch it, you save, and it's going to be shiny. I don't know how that works, but no thank you. As I said, I personally only want to get shinies that I've got myself, so... Hey, Laughing Jack, how's it going, man? I was just talking about you a minute ago. So you left after we talked about Sawsbuck. Okay, so I'll tell you now, we got we got 12 shinies in yesterday's stream. We got 2 in the first sandwich, 1 in the second, then 5 in the third one, and 4 in the last one, including the whole Tyranitar line. It is up on the Twitch, and I think it's uploaded to my VOD channel as well, so you can go look at it over there. I am going to try and edit it into a much quicker viewing, but yeah, it went amazingly yesterday. We got so many shinies, it was unbelievable. Now we're going to try hunt for Morgrem and Impidimp, I think is the plan. Favourite Pokemon of this gen? 100%, without a doubt. Don't get me wrong, Roaring Moon is amazing, really cool. Bellybolt, also really cool, but Annihilate is amazing. I love this Pokemon. And I do have it shiny as well, over here. I think it is so awesome, and evolved from a Gen 1 Pokemon as well, I think makes it way cooler. But yeah, so I don't know when I was talking about the Sawsbuck, but I'll show you what we got yesterday. So we got the Mareep and the second Mareep, so they were both shiny. We got the Sandygast, so I don't know where you got up to. Then we got a second Spoink, so I evolved it into Grumpig. Then we went over to Gothita, got it instantly. Literally like 6 Gothita, and it's so difficult to see as well, which was really nice. Then we got another Spathra, another Spoink, another Spathra. Then we got Pupitar within like 2 minutes of starting the sandwich, and then another Pupitar about 15 minutes later. Went over to Larvitar, literally my like 10th Larvitar was shiny. And then I had like 4 minutes left, and that was our 12th. We got another Nacli, so it's been incredible. But yeah, so we literally got 15 in yesterday's stream, which was 4 sandwiches. So technically 2 hours of sandwiches. We've had 3 so far this stream. 2 in the first sandwich and 1 in the second, just like yesterday. But as I said, now we are going for some Impidimp and Morgrem in the Lag Tree Thicket. So hopefully we don't drop too many frames, but we will try. Grimmsnarl is a Pokemon I really, really like as well. So I've been meaning to do this for ages, it's just been putting it off because it's quite laggy. But I can't keep doing that clef key and the yellow background, it's a nightmare. Alright, so cucumber and pickle, and 3 tomatoes. And then we do 2 spicy. And then after this we'll have to not do fairy, because we can't do it with 2 sweet. If this is proving too hard, I could switch over to the Jigglypuff one. It just depends, really. Yeah, yesterday is possibly the best stream of my life. And the best shiny luck I've ever had. So we got so many yesterday. And only a few were duplicates, really. A lot of them were new. We got a lot of our targets. I mean, I think the craziest one was probably either the Gothita or the Larvitar, because the Gothita, I literally saw like 6 of them, and I got it, and it was... I was about to stop as well, because it's just so difficult to see, and I was like, I'd rather do this another time. And then Larvitar we got instantly. It was like earlier, I was gonna stop earlier, and then I saw a Fido like that, so... Okay, I believe there's Mimikyu around here as well, actually, so we can hunt for Mimikyu at the same time, which would be pretty cool. Oh, hold on, I've got to read that. I got Sandy Shocks today, and I was so mad. Oh, really? I popped Electric Sandwich and went to Area 0 for a few poor me's, and I checked the Sandy Shocks to test my luck. I see a shiny one instantly, I saw it and said, "Are you effing kidding me?" I was so mad that it showed up just randomly and not because of the 10 sandwiches I used for it. Yeah, I get that. Although you're like happy to get it at the same time, it's still like incredibly frustrating. Like after all that time, it just suddenly appearing. I assume every time you use a sandwich though, you do quit if you get nothing, right? Just to double make sure. Like, because remember, if you do, I just want to extra, stress that if you don't get a shiny, you can quit, reload, and obviously get the shiny back. Oh, I didn't mean that. Or get the sandwich back, I suppose, the ingredients. Okay, Mimikyu's dark, by the way. Yeah, when it runs out, just reset the game. Yeah, okay, I was just double checking. We need to change what we're hunting for as well. What should we put up? Should we put up Impidimp, Morgrem? Well, Impidimp, not Morgrem, because we're going for Impidimp at the moment. Impidimp or Mimikyu? I'd say Impidimp. I think we're more likely to get one of those. So we'll put Impidimp up. As I said, I actually prepared for today's stream. So I have all of the gifts already ready. Just stick it there. That'll do. Yeah, Mimikyu's a bit annoying to see because it's really dark, but Morgrem and Impidimp are very obvious, so hopefully we can get one of those. Fingers crossed. So I believe this is the best place to hunt for them, so... And the great thing is my Twitch alert fixed as well, so I don't know if you saw it yesterday, but the follow button wasn't working, but it is working now, so... That is a relief. Also, as a warning, I'm definitely going to trip over seeing a Mimikyu shiny, because I'm positive I'm going to see a non-shiny and think it's a shiny at some point, so... Just be aware, it's probably coming. It's one that's going to be a bit more difficult to see, so... God, it's so laggy in this place, it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. I'm surprised it's still taking me this long though, because as I said, I really, really like Grimmsnarl, so... I think maybe because it's like a 3-stage line, it throws you off. Yeah, the lighting on this one, as I said, is awful, but that's why I stopped doing Klefki as well, because... Klefki was... It's a golden, and the ground was yellow, so... It was impossible to see, really. But I just got to remember with Mimikyu, it doesn't have the orange cheeks, it's way more, like, dark. It's literally black and white, so that's what I just have to look out for, so... Let me just have a double look at it, yeah. It's not got orange cheeks. I think that's going to be the easiest way to see, is that it hasn't got orange cheeks, so... But we should probably get an Impidimp first. There seem to be way more of them, and they're way easier to spot, so... Was it you who called it the Lag Tree Thicket yesterday? I can't remember. Someone called it the Lag Tree Thicket. Wait, that's not it, is it? Am I just tripping out again? Yeah, I'm just gonna run into it, but look how dark that one looks. Like I genuinely thought that was black and white, and then I saw the orange. So yeah, I was gonna say it because that is truly what it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to look at the cheeks. I think it's gonna be the only way to notice because it's just too difficult to spot. Because I genuinely thought that was shiny then under the tree. I couldn't tell from its cheeks. I was like, let me just run into it just to make sure, but... Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Why? What did I shouldn't have said it. I just said, oh, I'm not going to get a Morgrim, so I'll just leave it. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, the shiny luck continues. It's just unreal. And I'm so happy with that as well, because, as I said, I much prefer getting a shiny as its evolved stage. It's so much cooler, and catching it in the form. So instead of evolving Pokemon, obviously we can't catch a wild Grimmsnarl, not in this game, but we can get a wild Impidimp and a wild Morgrim, so that is really, really cool. I have no idea what its moveset is though, so I'm going to double check, but we'll just throw a Luxury Ball for the minute. It's quite a low level, so we should be able to get it. Okay, what's it got? I can't believe it, we've got it so quickly. Oh my god. Okay, what's it got? It's level 32, which means it has Torment, Sucker Punch, Swagger, and Assurance. Therefore, it means I can full swipe. It's probably going to wake up after this, but... Wow. That means we've got 2 shinies in a row, where of the... You know when they have the spawns of 5 Pokemon, 4 of them being the baby. There we go. And then the middle one being like the evolved version. That means our last 2 shinies have both been evolved versions. We got the Dustbin a few minutes ago. We got that literally about 5 minutes ago, just before you spawned. Me coming to the Lag Tree Thicket was as I got the Dustbin. It was the end of the last sandwich. So yeah, we've been doing incredibly well. And I said we are currently on streak to continue with what we did last time. We got 2 in the first sandwich, 1 in the second sandwich. But if we want to match yesterday, we have to get 5 and 4 again, which is probably a bit less likely. So yeah, good luck with the Tadbulb. I did Tadbulb in an outbreak, and I said I got 2 Tadbulbs to evolve to get into Bellybolt. But yeah, it's a bit of an annoying one to see. I just did it in an outbreak just to make sure there were loads, and there were better odds because it said it was just really difficult to see. That is 4 today. As I said, it mirrors yesterday at the moment, where we got 2 in the first and 1 in the second one. But I can't imagine we're going to get 5 again in this one. Even though, look, in under 5 minutes again, we've got another one. So, incredible. Yeah, just to put into perspective about Choupo-Moting, by the way, he was relegated from the Premier League with Stoke in 2017-2018, and now he's out here beating PSG in the Champions League. So mental. I can't believe we just got the middle. Like I said, when you have a group of 4 like that, the middle one's way less likely, and it's always the middle, you know, the next evolution. So it's way cooler. So I'm so happy and so lucky that I've managed to get those last 2 have both been the middle ones, because getting a Dashburn is obviously, you know, it's nicer getting a Dashburn shiny rather than a Fido and evolving it again, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so 4 was my record, and then I beat that record yesterday with 5, and then equalled the older record sandwiched straight after. So that was incredible. Although, to be fair, I think the reason was because I mean, technically, the one where I got 4 yesterday, and the first one where I got 4, both of them, every single Pokemon I needed. Whereas in the 5, only 2 of them I needed. So it's not as effective, I suppose, but you know, it's going to happen later on in the game. But yesterday, in the 4, we got 2 Pupitar's for our Tyranitar, Larvitar, and a Nacli, which was for the Nacla stack. So that one was worth it. We literally got the whole Tyranitar line in 20 minutes, which is a crazy statement. We got Pupitar in 5, then in another 10, and then 5 minutes later, or less than that, less than 5 minutes later, we got the Larvitar. It was incredible. I said make sure to check it out either on the VODs channel or on the Twitch, because it was crazy, absolutely crazy. I tell you what, I might start putting a shiny counter up on stream as well. Not only just to kind of so people can see how many we've got today. Oh my god, we got the second. Oh my god, maybe we are going to do it. Maybe we are going to get 5 again. We're on our way. We've just got our second shiny in like 6 minutes. Oh my god, what is going on? It's continuing. It's happening again, guys. The stream is continuing with more shiny luck. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. It's these streamer followers I'm getting. Thank you everyone for following. You're helping me get all these shinies, I know it. My goodness, what does it have? Torment, Sucker Punch, Swagger, and Assurance. Exactly the same as Morgan. But it should be way easy to catch. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. What is going on? I know. I'm getting so many. This is ridiculous. I've never had so many shinies in my life. What is this, man? Well, I mean, we'll stay here because I still need 1 more to get Grimmsnarl, and obviously Mimikyu's still possible. In the dark, it's going to be a bit more difficult to see, but what is that? In 7 minutes, we have found 2 shinies. My god. This is what happens when you find an easier shiny, though. Like, because even though I don't think I missed a Klefki early, because it's way harder to see, I had to spend a lot more time, like, zooming in and stuff. And I could have missed one, but with this, they're so easy to, like, you know, it's so hard to miss. I think it's just more likely to get more shinies, so I don't know how this is happening, but we are on an absolute roll right now, absolute streak. If I get 5 again, like, there's no way I get 5 again. Don't expect 5 again, it's not going to happen. Because, as I said, that was ridiculous yesterday. But I am just in a very good streak at the moment, I guess. It was going very well, so just got to be wary of these Mimikyu, because they can be very dark and hard to see. But if I do get another Morgrem or Impidimp, I will leave. Just because it's so laggy here. And I don't know how obvious it is on your end, but it feels really obvious for me, and I hate it. The only good thing about lag is effectively, although obviously you're slower, it doesn't really make a difference. It says it's a 30-minute timer, but it ends up being like 33 minutes or something like that with dropped frames, so I looked it up, and shiny charm sandwiches. Okay, no, it's not that. I'll tell you exactly. So it's 1 in 683. That is what it is with a shiny sandwich. But that is for each individual Pokemon, because it's hard to determine after that with encounter power. So with a shiny sandwich on a specific Pokemon of that type is 1 in 683. But when it comes to obviously having encounters on as well, you obviously have way more encounters. So technically it's higher, but you can't really calculate it because obviously it depends. You can't decide, you know, what the odds are of how many Pokemon you're going to see. Oh my god, it's happening, guys. It's happening. Oh my god, it's happening. We're getting 5. We're getting 5 again, guys. Oh my goodness. We've just done the whole Impidimp line in 9 minutes. We've just got this whole line in 9 minutes. I thought Tyranitar line in 20 minutes was crazy. We've just got the whole Impidimp line in 9. Oh my goodness, what is going on? I can't believe this. I actually can't believe this. This is ridiculous. Bro, what's going on? Okay, we're just... I'm gonna get the shiny Grimmsnarl up. Because I don't have that GIF. I didn't expect to get the whole Grimmsnarl line, because this was going to be a last option. Oh my god. Well, I don't really know who to hunt now, because I don't want to continue with Mimikyu, because it's the only one in here, and it's hard to see as it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we've got 20 minutes to keep getting more shinies. So let's go to the home screen whilst I can get the Grimmsnarl up. What do we do next? That is the question. What do we do next? I could go back to Klefki, but obviously, as I said before, it's a bit difficult to see, and I would like to try and get 5 in a sandwich now. Now that we've just got 3 in under 10 minutes, it would be very, very cool to get 5 again. Other fairy types we've still got the Jigglypuff. We could go do Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff, but again, they're hard ones. I reckon we just go do that, because it's not the end of the world if we get a Tinkertuff again. I don't really care. I said we've already got 3 in under 10 minutes, so it's hard to be like, you know, this is bad. So let's stick. Oh my god, I actually can't believe this. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, where's Grimmsnarl? I just downloaded it. Yeah, see, Rorts or Flabébé are both options, but my scary thing is that I really don't want to hunt Flabébé because it's so tiny. I could go do Florges. But Floette's really hard to see. I mean, we've got loads of time. I'm gonna go have a look. I think the game understood that we didn't want to be in the lag tree thicket for any longer, but that is 3 shinies in under 9 minutes, guys. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay, do Florges spawn up here? Because I'm not sure if they do. I know Floette do, but I'm not entirely sure about Florges. Yeah, so there's some Floette, which I really don't want to hunt right now, because they're just too small. I could do Rorts. Like, I was sort of putting them off, because I'd rather have done it in PLA. And I still could do it in PLA, but then I want them in Luxury Balls, so... You know what, let's do that. Let's go for Shiny Gallades, Curlier, etc. Alright, well I am going to have to pause for a minute, because I don't actually know where they are. Yeah, I know this is where the outbreak was, which is why I came here, but I'm guessing they don't really tend to spawn that much, and probably Floette's way more likely. So I'm going to need to get them up, and I need to double check where they all are. Because I said I wasn't expecting to do any more. I got loads of gifts ready to do loads of shinies, and I've had to already add in more. We could do Marill as well, actually, but I've already got an Azumarill. Gardevoir and Roots locations. All on the mountain. Oh, they're going to be really easy to spot. So where... Hold on, I'm just having a look exactly where they are. Okay. So I'm gonna get Roots shiny up. We'll use that one to say we're hunting for, because that's the one we're more likely to see. But I will take a shiny Gardevoir. I think I have a shiny Curlier in PLA, but that is the only one, I believe. I don't have any of the rest of the line, and obviously Curlier can still evolve. So shiny hunters, because they have the ones I like. But yeah, this apparently my shiny luck is continuing on from yesterday. So we've already got 6 shinies and 3 sandwiches, but half of those shiny was just been in this sandwich, and we've only done it for 10 minutes, so... Okay, hold on 1 minute whilst I get this GIF up. As I said, this is why I prepared last time. Because I thought, if I have them already, then we won't have to do this, but just getting this many shinies already, I've sort of been forced to. Okay, save. So apologies whilst you guys have to just look at my home screen with pretty much exclusively Pokemon games. I'm quite good at this as well, actually. I really love Nintendo Switch Sports. If you don't have it, I recommend it. It's a lot of fun. Alright. Shiny Roots. I'm changing these more often than I'm, or less often than I am. No, more often than I don't know what the term is. Basically, I'm having to change these all the time because I'm constantly getting shinies, is what I'm trying to say. So I do have the option for Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff, but it's just going to be really hard to see, and I'd rather try and get 5 now, so by doing slightly, more obvious ones. Alright. So, the best place for this is only around the corner, just up here. And then I believe all we have to do is climb up one bit of the mountain, and we should get a load of Gardevoir and Roots spawning. Or at least somewhere up the mountain, so... I guess we'll find out if we ever start to explore a little bit. We'll zoom out as well. Yeah, so these are not fairy. Up here, nope, doesn't look like they're in this one either. I am trying to watch this video of where they are. Okay, so he is running around here. So let's go that way. I don't know what else to say at this point. Because I've just got endless shinies. And unfortunately I can't promise endless shinies every time I play this game, so... Oh no, the Phanpy drowned. Oh no. You'd think it could use its trunk as like a snorkel, wouldn't you? But maybe not. Alright, are they up here? Am I just going to spend the rest of this time trying to work out where they spawn? Might be slightly up more. If it's not up here, I might have to just have a double, second look at this video. Okay, they don't seem to be here. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me just have a double check as to where these shinies are, because I am a little confused. I can see them on the screen apparently where they are, but they don't seem to be spawning in. You see, he did say right. Yeah, so I checked here, I swear. Hold on. So he goes to that one, and then where's that bit of rock? It's like there, I think. Yeah, I think he went there. But I swear I just was there. What? I don't know, it's too confusing. I need to do some ice hunts. I might do ice hunts next stream. Because I've got a lot of ice Pokemon I don't have. Oh, is it literally up this hill? I definitely got a fairy sandwich. Yeah, I do. What? Are they not fairy? Because I swear this is where he's running. Yeah, this is where he ran. I'm really confused. Are they not fairy type? Well, no, Gardevoir is. So Gardevoir should spawn. I don't understand why they're not spawning. According to this, they should be on this literal hill. For some reason, there isn't any Gardevoirs. Maybe. Oh, I'll tell you what, Gardevoir can't spawn at night. That's why. Okay, so we can't do that one, unfortunately, because Roots is not a fairy type. Only Gardevoir is. They spawn with the Gardevoir, which basically means, by the way, that Roots aren't actually affected by it. Wait, is Roots isn't Psychic Fairy, is it? Hold on. I know Gardevoir is. But if maybe Roots can't spawn on their own. Oh, okay, no, they're both Psychic Fairy. I guess Roots can't spawn on their own, and Gardevoir can't spawn it definitely at night. So we'll have to leave those for the minute. So we could. Well, there's Curlier as well. I'd rather do the other two though. We either go back to Klefki or do Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff. I think we go Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff. Just because there's 2 of them, and although it's going to be a harder hunt, I don't care if I get 5, really. I know I'm saying it, but all I care about is just, you know, getting shinies that I don't have, so... Yeah, so I knew Gardevoir definitely was. I wasn't sure if Roots were, but I'm guessing Roots isn't spawning here because you can't have Roots on their own in this area, so... alright. Let's go back to the place where we started the stream and see if we can get a shiny Jigglypuff Wigglytuff. I mean, if we get 5 with 2 of these, like, that would be the craziest thing ever, because these are so hard to tell. Because in the lighting especially, all you can do is look at their eyes. If their eyes are green, they're shiny. If they're not, they're not. Like, it's really hard to tell with Jigglypuff. And there's a load of Tinkertuff spawning here as well, so I have to basically just hope that I don't get them shiny. I mean, although it will add to the shiny counter, so if we get them, I'll take it for the shiny, you know, 5 in one go, I guess. I think if I just zoom in a lot and check every single one's eyes, we should, you know, that's going to be the easiest way. Because as I said, I'm probably not going to get one, but I've got to do it eventually. And I think this is probably the easiest way to hunt it. Just a lot of Tinkertuff spawn here as well, unfortunately. But then, you know, you've got to, with Pokemon that barely change in the eyes, like if we look at Gothita yesterday, Gothita, like Gothorita, both of them, they barely change. It's just their eyes mainly change. And they're the worst shinies to find. And Gothita literally took me like 5 Gothitas. I looked at like 3 or 4 and was like, you know what, I can't really be bothered. This is really hard to see. I'd rather go do a different hunt. Checked like 2 more, and then there it was, all shiny. So, you know, I got very lucky with that one. Probably not going to happen the same with this, but it's fine. Oh, apparently there's Floette spawn here as well. I don't mind getting one of those either. But Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff are the main targets, so preferably we do get one of those. I wouldn't be surprised if I missed them either, actually, because they're just... It's just so hard to look at. Even looking at their eyes, just in the lighting, it's really hard to tell. Really hard to tell. So why do they spawn all the way over there when I've run over there? They don't even look that blue, the eyes. I can tell they're not green, but they really don't even look that blue. I mean, we had effectively 20 minutes. It's gone down to 15 now after we're trying to work out why Roots and Gardevoir weren't appearing, but still, you know, it's like doing a brand new hunt, really. And we've just done we've done the fastest ever 3-stage line shiny hunt maybe ever. Like, there can't be many people out there who have got an entire line of shinies in that less time. Like, I guarantee you, I can almost like 100% guarantee, I reckon there's no one else out there on the internet who has completed the shiny Impidimp line, Impidimp Morgrim Grimmsnarl line in under 9 minutes. Because that is what I did. I did it in under 9 minutes. And that includes the catching, you know, the saving, the battling. I reckon that is a first. A world record, if you will. Not one that I think people count very much. You know, how fast can you shiny hunt a Grimmsnarl line? But I will claim it as a world record. Why not? I'm the first person, or the fastest person in the world to ever achieve that. I reckon someone's probably got the Tyranitar line faster than me. But even so, 20 minutes is still pretty good. And mind you, I was fighting Pupitar for ages. He nearly killed me. That's how long I was fighting Pupitar for, so... Yeah, world record, exactly. Because it is something, like, not too unique enough to claim. It's not like, oh, I was the fastest person to ever go brush my teeth and then kick a football and then dive off a cliff or something, you know? Or something random like that. it's something a bit more, you know, common that people do. Not maybe something people speedrun, but still. It's a cool thought. There's no way anyone's done it faster than me. Literally a shiny every 3 minutes. Yeah, so Tadbulb is annoying. You have to really look close for it. When you see it, like when you like zoom in, you'll be able to tell. Like it's pretty obvious once you zoom in, but you do have to zoom in, otherwise you will not see it. It is just it's really annoying. It's a really annoying hunt, but it was literally one of the first I did, just because I really liked Bellybolt and I wanted to get a shiny Bellybolt. Even if I don't think its shiny's that great, I just wanted a shiny Bellybolt because I love the Pokemon. It's a really cool Pokemon. Although I still don't know about the eyes. I mean, you know, they said in those like the Iono videos and stuff, oh, these aren't its eyes, these are just things on the side of its head. Well then why make them look like eyes? You know? Well yeah, I mean, diving off a cliff wouldn't be that hard, that record, because you just, the other two you can do right there. Brush your teeth, kick a football off the cliff, and then dive right off. But that is not including the shiny hunting part, by the way. So, and it's a record I don't think anyone will really care about. Just a random combination of things. I mean, to be honest, we've probably all got a world record for something, doing something the fastest, or just a combination of activities. I mean, technically, on a really large scale, my last 3 weeks of everything I've done, no one's done that ever. So. No one's got 12 shinies in one stream and then played sport in the same week. I don't know, I'm just making random rubbish up now. We're looking for green-eyed Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff. Oh, did I not despawn those lot? So there is mainly Tinkertuff around here. Which I wish I'd known, because I would have done this hunt for the first Tinkertuff I did. But that's fine. So it's not the end of the world. And I would happily welcome 2 Tinkertuff shinies just to get 5 shinies in the sandwich again. Plus it's quite a popular one, isn't it? I know Tinkerton shiny would be a pretty cool thing. Maybe I could do like a giveaway or something. Be like, if you follow me on Twitch or something, or on Twitter, or then yeah, hit me up. I don't know. Shiny Tinkerton. Good way actually. It's a good way for promotion. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna kind of keep coming back and forward this way because they've got to spawn in a group. They don't really seem to be spawning around that other side, which I'm facing my back to. So I think I just need to get more in the open space if I want to spawn as many of them in as I can. Oh, I didn't mean to go up that high. Do any of you have green eyes? Do any of you want to add to my shinies for today? Also, I didn't realise how much of a gradient Wigglytuff has. Like when you look at it from the back, it goes from way darker pink to way lighter pink. Look at that. Genuinely had no idea. Didn't realise it was such a difference. You've all got blue eyes. You all got blue eyes? Yes, you do. Boring. They spawn over here as well? I assume they would, right? Oh, there seems to be... Oh, Tinkertuff. Okay, there we go. There's some. Any of you have green eyes, my friends? No. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. Oh, this is just the inside bit of where we did all the psychic hunting yesterday. Well, that down there is where we got 5 shinies yesterday. That was where we got those 5. All in that area, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, it's not something I do very often because I said I don't pretend to give away my shiny Pokemon. But once I grow a little bit more, at least it encourages a few more people to come to the streams, and I can grow a little bit quicker. Because once I get to like I mean, obviously there's a long way to go. I'd have to get way more average viewers. 50 followers is a requirement for a Twitch affiliate, but ultimately the average viewer is what is the hardest part. But if I can start to get there, then I can do so much more, because once I become an affiliate, I just have so much more like stuff I can do and make the streams better and stuff like that. So that's what I'd like. If I can get to that, that'd be really cool. Oh, so many Tinkertuff, man. We want these. So this is the other issue with this, is like, not only is just like, oh, there's so many Tinkertuff and I could get a Tinkertuff shiny, but also it just means there's way less Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff, so it's way more difficult to, or I'm getting way less, encounters. Yeah, I guess, but then people only come for that and won't stay, and it's not going to up the average viewers. And also, I don't have that many shiny Pokemon I can just give away. Plus, how would you even do that? You'd just be like, oh, just someone joins, you get free shiny or something. I don't know. I'd have to do it once I'm a little bit bigger, I think. And once I've got some more spare shinies. Because these are all my hard-earned shinies. I mean, I'm going to have more because after PLA, there are a lot of Pokemon I want to get in a luxury ball rather than in the balls in PLA, so I'm going to have a lot of spares from that. Like, there's already multiple Pokemon I've caught in this game that I'd rather have from this game that I haven't already have in PLA, so... Plus I have so many dupes in PLA, oh my god. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Okay, we're getting a few more spawns now, but still not very many, unfortunately. Said it's a difficult hunt. It's a difficult hunt. 6 more minutes. Don't think we're gonna get the 5 shinies, guys. I mean, to be fair, with the amount of spawns we've got, it's definitely been possible. Because we've had loads of Tinkertuffs. Which just makes it so crazy how to think that we got that first Tinkertuff so quickly. So random followers at the end get some shinies you caught in that stream, and have that you're doing a giveaway in the title. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I'd have to, I said it would only be once I'm a little bit bigger though, because I said doing so many hours of shiny hunting to get rid of all of it, and there'll be some shinies that I want to keep myself. So yeah, I'd do it. That's the sort of thing I'd do maybe if I'm an affiliate, which I said it's probably quite a way away. So. Oh, come on, Green Eyes. I need you. Where are you? That's a song. Where are you? Oh, I got copyrighted on one of my Hitman streams the other day. Turns out one of the garden parties in one of the levels I was at was playing background music from Bing Crosby. That was made in like 1960, but it was still copyrighted, so they muted it for like 2 minutes. Luckily I wasn't there long, because I did have one stream when I was playing Star Wars Battlefront a while ago. They muted like 20 minutes of it, so I had to turn off the game audio for that. Any of these blue eyes? Well, at least Wigglytuff's really obvious. The others in the shadows are almost impossible to notice. Check the Floette. Are any of you shiny? No. I'd love you to be though. They're the sort of shinies I just wish I just ran into by accident one day, because they're so difficult to see. Yeah, I get, obviously it's copyright and you're not allowed to use it, but it's in the background of a, of another game, and you can barely hear it. Like, there's still a lot of the audio that it plays in the footage. Or just plays right in the background. That's basically the same volume as the copyrighted bit, but it is what it is. I don't mind 2 minutes of muted audio. I just have to be careful. I said Star Wars is the worst one. I basically can't play with background music on with Star Wars because it just plays all the different scores by John Williams. which are, you know, definitely all copyrighted. So if I play Star Wars Battlefront on stream anytime soon, which to be honest is quite unlikely at the moment, I have to just be careful with the music. Oh, there's so many Tinkertuff. I'm surprised we haven't had a Tinkertuff shiny actually. There's just been so many. I just can't spawn in enough Wigglytuff or Jigglypuff, so... Oh no, there's one there, okay, please. Please tell me that was worth it and I just saved it and that was like a miraculous shiny save. No, it wasn't, never mind. So that's why you've always got to look behind you just in case. Yeah, I mean, I understand why it's obviously still not allowed, because you're still playing music, you know, that's not there. But I mean, no one's listening to it in those clips. And the Star Wars one, I think, oh, I just lost a load. The Star Wars one makes a lot more sense because it's like the whole time, and it is the background music whilst I'm in like the menu or whatever. But even so, it's just like, come on, it's not that deep. But that's how copyright goes. It's very, very strict. Okay, just remember to keep looking behind me, because there will be Pokemon spawning behind me. Oh, that Wigglytuff is tiny. May I say, I don't actually care for these Pokemon, especially Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff I couldn't care less for. Jigglypuff I don't mind, but I know how much people love it, and I'm not that bothered by it. You know, I've never been bothered by these Pokemon, but I have to do every Pokemon, so I have to shiny hunt them eventually. Which is why the Arceus hunt is so painful. I'm over 6,500 resets on that one. Each reset being like 30-40 seconds, so that one is a painful one, I can't lie. How long we got? We got 1.5 minutes. Any of you shiny? At least we're going to be able to do a different hunt after this, because I cannot do a fairy hunt with the Herba Mystica I've got left, so... Okay, I reckon we just start sprinting around and just seeing what spawns in front of us, because... because we're about to run out of time. How long? Yeah, look, just over a minute. It's so frustrating having to run up to them every time to check if they're shiny. You just can't tell from distance. Hey Derpy boy, how's it going, man? How are you doing today? We're just about to end our sandwich. And unfortunately we cannot get 5 shinies in one sandwich like yesterday. But we had 3 in under 9 minutes in this one. A whole Impidimp line as well, actually, so that was really cool. Yes, I'm very good, thank you. As I said, we got 2 Impidimp and a Morgrem shiny in under 9 minutes at the start of this sandwich. We got that entire line done really quickly. And my shiny luck today and yesterday has been incredible. So we had 9 shinies in 2 sandwiches yesterday, and so far we've had 6 in 3 today. So yeah, we actually had 12 overall yesterday, so it went very, very well. Fairy is your favourite type? Really? That's really interesting. I've never heard anyone say Fairy is their favourite type, especially because it's new, I think. But yeah. Unfortunately, however, you have joined at possibly the worst time, because not only is our fairy sandwich just ended, but the ones we've got left are oh, what's it called? Not fairy. So unfortunately, I have to do a shiny sandwich of a non-fairy one. But that's fine. That's fine. Let's have a look, check if we've got any marks on any of these. Favourite shiny I've caught? I mean, the triple segment Dunsparce is incredible, because that's so lucky. But I really love Krokorok. That looks really, really cool. So, but yeah, let's check if we've got marks on our fairy shinies. So this is what we've had today. We've had Tinkerton, Fido, Dushman, Full Odds as well, and then a Morgrim, Impidimp. So have we got any marks on either of these? Nope, 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 of course. But that's how it goes. That's how it goes. We can evolve one though. So we will evolve one of these two into the Grimmsnarl, because I'd rather keep this as the Morgrim. So which two of the better abilities here? This one has the better stats. So let's evolve it into our shiny Grimmsnarl, which is awesome. I love Grimmsnarl. But yeah, we've been very lucky today. A shiny fairy living dex in home, very nice. I'm working on a full shiny living dex. Across all games, I'm probably about 350, I reckon. I've got about 150 in this game. But yeah, so, I mean, I've never thought about a specific type. That is really cool, man. I don't know what my favourite type is, really. I don't think I've ever thought about it that much. I have lots of favourite Pokemon, but they're all different types. I don't really know. How is that going? How are you with the shiny fairy living dex, anyway? Oh my god, we're up to 6 viewers. What? Damn. We're going in today. I suppose it's all that shiny luck that we've had. I've had 18 shinies in the last this stream and yesterday's stream, so incredible. 45 out of 67, very nice. That is quite a lot. What are you hunting at the moment then? I'm trying to think what the hardest ones are. I suppose Xerneas, that's a bit of a difficult one. I can't think what else there is that's difficult. I suppose you've got all the Tapus. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Oh, look at it. Look how beautiful it is. Amazing. I don't care about its moves. I can always change that later. Alright, so yeah, I mean, this is incredible. Ah, Cutie Fly. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, I've done... I've done fairy Tapus. I haven't done any Tapus. I've done quite a few legendaries, but no fairy ones. How crazy is it, by the way, that these 3 Pokemon and this entire page have been done in yesterday's stream and today's stream? That's 7 sandwiches for all of those Pokemon, and we got 9 in 2 of those. It has been insane today. We have gone absolutely in. Really, really gone well today. So, however, what we're going to have to do, so we've got that entire Grimmsnarl line in 9 minutes. The only Herba Mystica we have left, unfortunately, is Too Sweet, and Sweet does not allow for fairy-type sandwiches. So we are going to have to stop with the fairies for now and do a different type for our last sandwich. Or maybe our multiple last sandwich, depends if we get a shiny or not, but we're on a pretty good streak, so... Oh wow, full odds, yeah. I mean, you're braver than me. I've only ever done a proper full odds like that once. It was for a Bishop and Shield, so... Okay, what can we hunt then? What should we do? We've got loads of options. Why don't I have a look what gifts I've got instantly available? Because if there's any gifts that I've got available, I could just continue doing one of those. We've got Indeedee. I could continue for Indeedee. We could... Oh, I can't... Yeah, that's fairy, what I'm on about. We could go for another Sinistea, a ghost, but it's dark, it's night, and they we have other Pokemon appearing at the same time, so we don't want to do that. What else do we have? That's pretty much it that I have all at odds. As I had said, I already have quite a lot of shinies in this game. Indeedee probably makes the most sense. We could go do an Indeedee Psychic Hunt, which would be, in fact, just round the corner. We can go run over there now. I sort of want to do Poltegeist, but we cannot do it at night, unfortunately. So we're going to have to do it another time. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, just new follow. Who followed me? Oh, Barry Allen, thank you. Did you re-follow to see the animation? Because, yeah, the animation appeared that time. I don't think it appeared for very long, though, did it? Maybe I need to up the time it appears for. Oh, wait, where is it? Where is it? Hold on, it's somewhere around here, the Psychic Hunt, Indeedee. I'm sure I saw it before. Is it this way? I can't quite remember. Oh no, this is the... okay. What do we go for? Do we just go doing DD? I feel like that makes sense. Oh, Derpy Boy, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that, man. We've had tons today. What is going on? Yeah, I reckon we can just go doing DD. I think that's going to be the easiest one. Yeah, if it worked. Yeah, me too. I said, I think if I just up the time it appears on screen for, like, it's meant to be 8 seconds, but I don't think it's actually that long, so I'll just up it for next stream and then go from there. Alright, yeah, I reckon we do... Actually, wait, let me just double check that I can do Psychic with Sweet Herba Mystica. And then we can continue with that. So, Sweet does not allow normal water fighting, bug, dragon, or fairy. Levs 12, thank you for the follow. God, this is crazy. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna go for Indeedee, I think. As I said, I would like to continue with Poltergeist, but we can keep going for Indeedee. I do have the GIF ready already, so let's get that up as well. Hunting 4, and then put up Indeedee. There we go. Just fit that into there. Still can't quite believe that we got 3 shinies in 9 minutes, all of the same line earlier. So, yeah, that has been insane. Alright, let's go to cucumber, pickle, and then what are the others? We need 3 onions, easy. Yeah, at least it shows. I said I'll just up the timer, and then it should appear a bit longer. I think that's all we really need. God, I need to buy some more sunflower picks. Didn't even realise. Yeah, to be honest, usually the sound, like, when I see it on most streams, the sound tends to go off. And then the animation appears, so I don't really mind. As long as it's, you know, both work at some point. Yeah, I'm jealous. I'd love a pizza. I don't know about this sandwich, though, because this is just onion, cucumber, and pickle. Not the most enjoyable sandwich ever. I think the combinations that you get on here are very questionable, but that's fine. Let's see if we can get that Indeedee then, because it's been an absolute mess trying to get it in the past. As I said yesterday, when we were doing these hunts, we did end up getting, as I said, 5 shinies and 1 sandwich, but none of them were Indeedee, so we got a Spoink, which at the time we did need, and then the last 4, I think, or the last 3, were all ones we didn't want, so... Yeah, to be honest, I don't know, because obviously I'm not looking at that screen, so I don't know how in sync it is. I just hear it, and then sometimes I look at it and see it, so... It depends. Now, Indeedee is annoying, because you can see it's quite purple here, and the shiny's more blue, but, like, it's still really hard to see. So it's a bit annoying. Also, we seem to be lagging quite a bit here, so hopefully that picks up a little bit, but we've just got to get a bit lucky, really, because the amount of... I do not want another Espathra. I've had so many of these stupid ostriches, so... no, it's 6 today, so yeah, still pretty good. So I said, you know, 6 in 3 sandwiches, on average of 2. We had 2, 1 and 3. It has gone very, very well. But now this is the test of fate. We're more likely to get shinies now, but they're more likely to be ones we don't want. So I said we've just got to sort of hope we get an Indeedee. You'd assume we would, considering it's definitely the Pokemon that appears the most here. But I think it's quite hard to spot as well, which is the other issue. So I don't know whether we get one or not. We'll find out. If we don't get it in this sandwich, I will do one more. I'll do one more if we don't get it after this, because it is already getting a bit late. And we will switch it. So if we're in the last 10 minutes we still haven't got it, I'll look for another one we can do, and I'll make sure I have the gift up for that ready. Because as I said, I got them all prepared for today's stream, but we've just got so many shinies that I've just gone through all of the gifts really quickly. I mean, Morgrem was up for like a second. Like, Morgrem was barely up there because we got Impidimp so quickly after it. It was ridiculous. Like, I got that gift for probably about a minute's worth of the stream, so that's how it goes. We've been, doing very well today. Top notch. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Okay, where is the blue Indeedee? So every time as well, you think it's there, and then you just realise it's purple. It's very annoying. Yeah, I know. I mean, sometimes I'm not that bothered, but yeah, I'll change it now. Because yesterday, I wanted to generalise in today's one, because yesterday I was getting so many shinies so often, I was constantly changing the title. But yeah, I'll change it now. In fact, why don't we just pause quickly? Hunting for shiny Indeedee in Pokemon Scarlet. There we go. Whoa! What happened there? Why has it gone all blurry? Okay, there we go. That was weird. It like got stuck on me like going fast. I keep thinking everything's a shiny. God damn. Yeah, and also we are really lagging now. See, look, do you see? Like, both of these look like shinies, but they're just not. I think they all will be obvious, but this is the shiny that's probably evaded me the most now. I think it's a bit difficult to see. Also, the Oddfu Gallade spawn here, so if Gallade would like to be shiny, I'll take that as well, but I tell you what, Ralts and Gardevoir might appear on the mountain now, on the ice mountain, and it means we can guarantee not getting the other shinies, so I could go check that. How long we got? 26 minutes. Why don't we go check if we can do that hunt, because I'd rather do that one. Because if we can, I will go do that. I'm pretty sure there are no other psychics on this mountain, so said we shall find out. They're only up here. Ah, no, we're gonna get a load of Bronzong. That's why you do fairy. I mean, you do get them up here, but I don't want Bronzong. Actually, I do need Luxury Ball Bronzong. Do I do this, or do I do Indeedee? Because Indeedee I'm more likely to get other ones. Yeah, that's the only thing. Whereas this is going to be a lot of one. Sandwich one fail, unlucky man. Yeah, Tadbulb is hard. It's really annoying to spot. I tell you what, why don't I just double check? Because I'm not... Indeedee, I'm pretty sure that is the best location, but it might not be. There might be a better one. So let's just have a double check. If there is a better place for it. And if there isn't, then we'll just go back there anyway, because, as I said, I don't really want a shiny Bronzong. I'd rather not save on a shiny Bronzong. It's the sort of Pokemon I'd rather get when I'm hunting for when I've already got something else. If you know what I mean. Okay, give me 1 second. So we are looking for Indeedee. Okay, no, it is saying that the best location is there. And unfortunately, there's going to be loads of other Pokemon spawning there, but... Okay, we'll just go back to the Indeedee. I forgot about Bronzong spawning there. It's a bit annoying. But it's fine. We need to get Indeedee eventually. And they do spawn in other places, just there's a lot of Psychic Pokemon around, so... But that's fine. This is going to be the best place for them. So we just got to hope that we get the shiny. At least we're in day now. At least it's going to be easier to see. It's one thing that is a bit annoying. Like, I would have liked to have done the fairy hunt for Ralts and Gardevoir instead of the Jigglypuff Wigglytuff, but it was night, so I could not, unfortunately. Yeah, so we were just up there, I think. That's where we were doing that hunt. I just got lost on the way down. But Gallade would be incredible. A shiny Gallade would be really, really cool. Because it's just so much better, as I said, getting a fully evolved shiny than a... or at least a shiny that's not just the first stage. It's just way more interesting, which is why I prefer the shinies in this game. Because, you know, usually, you know, in a previous game, everyone hunts for the first evolution, because that guarantees you getting, you know, you can evolve them to always get the ones you need. Whereas if you hunt for an older one, then you've already guaranteed that. But in this game, because that you're way more likely to get the baby ones, and half the time you have got the baby ones already, it is nicer getting the evolved ones. See, again, I just for a second I thought, is that shiny? But it's just not. It's so hard to tell. How long we got? We got 23 minutes to get a shiny blue and DD. I think we can definitely do it. If we do get one, what can I do after? I could just go over to the Gardevoir. I'm not sure what else is around, actually. Is Charcadet psychic type? I feel like it might be. Yeah, I think it is. So we could do some Charcadet, who, mind you, are probably the hardest Pokemon to hunt for in this game. Luckily, I've already done one. Unfortunately, I still need to do 2 more. We could go and do that. I don't care about the other Oricorio form, not at the moment. Gallade, we could do another Girafarig to get a Farigiraf. That's still an option. Curlier, not bothered. Drowsy, maybe. We could do some water ones, but I really don't want to do that. Obviously, there's the other options of, as I said, the Slowpoke as well. Okay, Gallade. If this is the only Gallade if Gallade's the only thing that spawns here, I will 100% go and hunt for Gallade right now. Let me just find out. Is this the only place that Gallade spawn? Did anything else spawn here? Oh, a lot of Gallade spawn here. Oh, you know what? We're going to go hunt Gallade. I know that I keep putting off in DD, but I would rather a Gallade. It's so much cooler. I believe we get a Gallade over here. So I will update the thing for that. Charcadet is pure fire. Oh, maybe this must be wrong then. I know obviously Armarouge is. But yeah, the Philly Beats You video says that you can hunt it. Weird. Right, yeah, apparently Gallade spawn here, so... Oh, but a Spathra and Flittle as well. Oh. Well, I don't want that. Oh, no, it's nearly all of them. Oh, they keep lying to me. There's no... Where are the Gallade? Okay, no, never mind. This is a dumb idea. We're going back to Indeedee. Sorry, guys. When he did it, maybe they've changed how it works. But I think probably the best way for Gallade then is outbreaks. I said once we start, you know, narrowing down the Pokemon a little bit more of what we need, I'll probably start doing more like outbreak hunts. I'll just refresh every day, and every time I get one I don't have, then we'll hunt for that day. But obviously we can only really do that once at a time, because I can't, you know, do loads of resets on stream. It's not very interesting to watch, and it can take a long bloody time. So the Vaporeon one took me like 40 minutes. Not Vaporeon, Leafeon, sorry. Yeah, it took me ages to get one of those as an outbreak, so... Do. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought Charcadet was pure fire, because obviously then it can go to fire, psychic, or fire ghost. So I don't know why it was showing in that video. Because you can't... He showed it like you could get a shiny, like an Armarouge, but you can't spawn an Armarouge anywhere, can you? Like, surely not, right? Let me just recheck this video. I'm absolutely positive you can't. Yeah, look, Charcadet locations. Let's see what the comments say. Surely the comments agree. Apparently, Slowpoke is actually not as hard as people are saying it is. Apparently the tail and the tongue are quite obvious. Oh god, I hate this Pokemon. It's the death of me. This is what's going to end my shiny streak, isn't it? Getting an Indeedee. I shouldn't have done it now. Well, actually, maybe not, because I could get something else in this hunt. In fact, that's way more likely, but Indeedee is going to be the death of me. I can feel it. I hate shiny hunting this Pokemon, because I can't tell if it's shiny or not. The only shiny I'd like that I already have in this lot is the Grumpig in that set of like 4 or 5 spawn. Because I got 2 Spoinks before. I've had to have 3 Spoinks. Be much cooler doing it. Yeah, I was gonna say it does seem a bit weird. I don't know why it was there, but just must be wrong. Do 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 do. I've seen someone comment on the video saying, you can hunt a Spathra in Area 0 pretty easily, but in Scarlet it's harder because of Screamtail. Yeah, but Spathra's everywhere. If you ever do a Psychic hunt, a Spathra's probably going to be there, so I wouldn't ever hunt for it on its own. I've just got to check the ones in the shadows. I reckon it's going to be really obvious, but I won't know until, you know, until I find it, so... No, they're just too purple to tell. How far are you into your Tadbulb sandwich, Jack? How's that going? Your second one, that is. Like I said, I did them in outbreaks. I can't remember how they went, but I think the second one I got on the first sandwich for it, but the first one may have been 2. I can't really remember. Come on, Indeedee. What, 7 minutes in or 7 minutes left? Surely it's 7 minutes in, right? Don't think time has gone that fast. We've got 17 minutes. Oh no, you lost the Soul Link. How far did you get? Because I know you were pretty close. Oh look, there we go. Told you. I knew I'd get another one. Oh, for God's sake, I'm just going to have to keep catching them. I'm not going to save though, because I'd rather keep the Herb Mystica than get like a 5th Asathra. Because this Pokemon is so annoying. Yeah, 7 minutes in, that makes sense. Oh, this stupid Pokemon. I don't want another shiny Asathra, man. Thing is, there's so many Indeedees about, so you got to Iris. Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry about that. That really sucks. Like, obviously with 1-1 left you weren't going to beat Iris, but still, that really sucks. But then that's how, you know, I think that's how you expect these things to go, unfortunately. Oh, come on, get in. Oh, I'm just going to have to hypnotise it, because it's taking too long. Well, look, all the Indeedee have come to watch. No, hit Hypnosis. Yeah, it's absolutely littered with shiny Spathra. This is the place you want to come. I've got so many. So my first one was on the way down to where the lighthouse is. It's one of the Team Star bases where I went earlier for the floor just temporarily. Down there, that's where I got my first one. But all the other 3 or 4 have all been here. So. Wait, beat her with 1 Pokemon? Beat Iris's whole team with 1 Pokemon? Really? That's crazy. But yeah, unfortunately you guys didn't beat her, so that is a shame though. That is really frustrating, especially because you're not doing it all at once, and it's just gonna take a lot of time, obviously, when you're all together. All right, so we're not saving because I'd rather keep the sandwich than the shiny here. So I probably shouldn't have caught it in a luxury ball, just caught it in a different ball, just to mix it up. You know, I suppose if I trade it away, other people... Actually, no, luxury ball probably makes the most sense because it is black. Because I know a lot of people like to match the shinies to their Pokeballs. So I think it probably makes sense, actually, to go with a luxury ball there. Oh, it was Metagross. Okay, fair enough. I mean, still, though, to beat Iris's whole team with one Pokemon is pretty incredible. But what Pokemon did you have? Who was your last one? Oh, come on, please, just be blue. Where's the blue in DD? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Sorry, I shouldn't. Don't want to get copyrighted myself. We've dropped 14 more frames apparently at some point. Yeah, Whiscash, fair enough. Oh, is that why you told me to shiny hunt it? Yeah, you're not going to beat her with a Whiscash. It was always going to be difficult though, like getting to the end, because obviously you only have, you know, you don't exactly decide on what Pokemon you can use, and obviously a lot of them are dying earlier on, so... Beat her first one, which was Kyogre. Oh, of course. I was going to say, how did he beat it with one? But she's got a random team, doesn't she? She doesn't have, like, her usual team. Okay, yeah, that makes way more sense. I was really confused. But still, that's, you know, you did pretty well. Nope, purple again. I keep getting baited out. It's so hard to tell, man. I said we've done incredible. We've got 7 shinies in this stream, and 6 of them we needed. So, you know, I can't complain. We got the entire Impotent line in under 9 minutes. So, I said new world record for that, definitely. Oh God, I can't tell. I really can't tell. Like I said, I'm just having to come up slightly closer to it because I can't actually see. I'm sure it's going to stand out because it's much lighter, but I've just got to be extra careful. So I want this shiny. I mean, I said I'd much rather. I really would like to get the shiny, and I would like to save and keep the Spathra, but as I said, I'd rather keep the Herb Mist. I do not need another Spathra. I'm not bothered by, you know, missing out a shiny that way. So we've just got to get a bit lucky, I think. There's just too many other Pokemon spawning around. But yeah, that is one thing. In fact, after the stream, what I will do is I will set it up so that I have a counter for the current shinies in the stream, along with also a total shiny count for my entire shiny living dex, because I know a lot of people are interested in, you know, seeing my progress in that. So I'll just go through my tracker I've got tomorrow or later today and work that out, and then I'll have that set up tomorrow, probably in place of my Twitter, because that's promoted on the channel anyway. And the VOD channel on the Twitch is way more important, so... Oh god, this shiny's so annoying. Gallade, please just be shiny. Please just the random Gallades I find be shiny instead. I'll be honest though, I can feel another an Espathra coming again. I can feel another black Espathra coming. It's not good. Please, just give me an Indeedee, please. I hate doing this hunt as well, because going up and down this hill is so annoying. And so many Pokemon spawn behind you and in front of you that you just miss. So I've probably had a shiny one that spawned, I've just missed it because I'm constantly going up and down. And you said you just can't tell from a distance. Like, yeah, it wasn't shiny, I don't know why I checked. See, again, I think I've just got to go tell myself that if it's debatable, it's not shiny. Because I think it's going to be obvious. But then you doubt yourself and you're like, is it obvious? And that's where, you know, you end up wasting loads of time flying up to a shiny like that and it definitely not being shiny. But that is why all my homies hate Indeedee. Stupid Pokemon. It's stupid shiny. Why would you be so similar in shade, man? Come on. Have a brain. Mutate differently. Why did you mutate like this? Oh, I can just feel the Espathra coming. Especially with Jack in the stream. I can feel the Espathra coming. With how unlucky you have been with Espathras. Come on. So many Indeedees. Come on, one of them's got to be blue. Surely one of them's got to be blue. Also, I'm just going to say thank you to everyone who's joined today so far. I mean, we have by far had our highest average viewers for today. I reckon it might even break above 3 average viewers today. It's been crazy, so really appreciate that. That's where we had a shiny Spafford last time. It was under the tree. I thought it was a Rillaboom. No, I'm not blaming you for the drought. I'm saying I feel a shiny Espathra coming because you're here. Just to troll you and to troll me. Because, you know, I don't need any more. And you need one. They just seem to spawn when you're here, so... I think the game's just laughing at both of us, really. Any of you blue? No? Still all purple? Yeah, well actually, funnily enough, when I did my Leafeon hunt, it actually wasn't that hard. In fact, why don't I just show you now? We've got 8 minutes left. Oh, that's way louder. I've got used to the other one. Oh, there it is, my 3-segment Dunsparce, which I cannot believe, by the way. Where are we? There's the Zoroark. I think it's a bit before this. Snow-run. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, where is it? Where is my shiny Leafeon? Oh, it might have moved because of the dates. I definitely filmed it, though. Hold on, I am going to find it. That is my Psyduck, or my random Psyduck I found. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. We're gonna find the shiny Leafeon, because I want to show you that it wasn't actually that bad. There's Flareon. I did Flareon before Leafeon. These are all the beach ones. I'm really confused. Aha, there it is. Missed it. So look here. This is me doing it here. I believe it was quite obvious. I guess we're about to find out. Yeah, look, there we go. You can sort of tell, like, even though it's so like tiny, you can sort of tell that it's just a bit more green and a bit more yellowy. So. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep getting a Spathra. I don't mean to keep trolling you. I don't enjoy it either. So, see, look, in the dark, it just looks like it should be shiny, but I'm just running into it. I don't care. I know it's not shiny, but I just don't have a choice at this point. I'm not doing any better, so we've got 8 more minutes. Yeah, you can tell, but like as I said, when I was hunting it, because I didn't know I was going to be able to tell, like you just go like this every single one. You're just looking at them really closely because you're like, is it definitely obvious enough? Like I remember I said I did that for electric when I got an electric and then another one I evolved into Electros, and I just got really unlucky. The first two sandwiches I did, I didn't get one, or I maybe got it right at the end of the second sandwich. I can't quite remember. But basically, it took me a while, and I got one. I think it said it was literally right at the end of a full hour of 2 sandwiches. And although, like, even when you click on it, like, separately, it doesn't look it. Once you, like, it's in the water, after looking at so many for so long and seeing the other ones around it, you just go, oh, wait, hold on a second. It's actually quite easy to spot. And then literally, like, 10 minutes later in the next sandwich, I got the other one. So, it said once you see it, it's fine, but it said some you just can't see. Unless you're really looking for them. Like the Gothita and Gotharita. I've probably passed some of them on my own because I just didn't know that their eyes were the only differences. Because the only one of the notable difference in that line is the Gothitelle, and that doesn't spawn on its own. So actually, no, I think it does. I think it does like a few, but rarely. Yeah, it's just annoying because, as I said, indeed he's probably really obvious, but it's just one of those things where you just don't know for sure. Even when you look it up and you see, oh, it looks different, just based on the way the lighting is in this game and everything like that, you just can't be sure. So you just have to be, check every time. And then when you get it, you either go, okay, that was worth it, which very rarely happens, or you go, oh, I barely had to check all of these, they're so obvious, Just one of those annoying games you have to play effectively. Which is half the reason I wanted to do more Rorts and Gardevoir as well, because they are a bit more obvious, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. Sounds like the start of a song. It doesn't matter. Do do do. Oh, please let Gallade be shiny. Please just give me a shiny Gallade. I'll take back everything I said. Just don't give me another shiny Espathra, please. That's all I asked for. No more Espathras. I'm sick of the shiny ostrich. Or emu. Is it an ostrich or an emu? I don't really know. Who knows? Who cares? It's a stupid, dumb Pokemon anyway. I don't want to, like, sixth one or however many I've got now. I'm trying to think what I got the most in, oh, I'll tell you what. Carnivine. Carnivine and PLA. Espathra is my Carnivine. I got so many Carnivine. Or I just kept seeing Carnivine. Just all the time. Constantly appearing shiny Carnivines. I'd hear it and be like, oh my god, yes! And then Carnivine would be right there. Or Yanma as well. I saw a load of Yanmas, so. It's a yes. A yes to what? What are you yesing to? Come on, Indeedee. Or Gallade. We've got 4 more minutes. This is going to break the streak. I knew it would be with Indeedee. I knew it. Could just feel it coming. But it was the only Pokemon I have a GIF available that I can still hunt for, so. That wasn't Fairy, because obviously I ran out of Herb Mystica for Fairy sandwiches. Oh, I know it's an emu or an ostrich. But which one? Not as in, is it an emu or is it an ostrich? As in, to cover both. Which of the two is it? Or which of it is it meant to be? Because Espathra doesn't obviously incorporate either of those words, but it might incorporate a Spanish version of the word, I don't know. I have not looked up its name origin. Because I couldn't care about the stupid, dumb orange ostrich. Emu. I'm assuming it's an ostrich, but I really don't know. Is it just me, or ostriches like white? Like, are they real? Well, I know they're real. I've seen that one, but as in like, why are they real? Someone didn't just like make those up and they're not in like a costume because they're such weird animals. Am I just like being crazy here, or like they're just really strange? No. Like if you think of a bird. Ah, yes. Okay, I see. Yeah, fair enough. No one cares. I agree. But yeah, I think ostriches are really bloody strange. They're really creepy as well. I don't like it. I've seen so many NDD. It's actually unreal. How have I not had a shiny one? Maybe that's like the clause of my shiny contract with Game Freak and stuff, is that I can get loads of shinies in the shortest period of time as long as I hunt NDD every now and then and I don't get it. See? Yeah, exactly. Ostriches are weird, man. And emus, like... I mean, I don't really know the difference. But they're just creepy and they're so strange. And they have like massive eggs. Because obviously they're just huge. They're just really scary creatures. Just really weird. Oh, don't run into me, please. Surprised we didn't get a shiny Spoink. Because I've seen quite a lot of those as well, but... So in DD, we have by far seen the most of. Like, this should be the one where you're hunting for the more obscure one and keep getting a DD, because there's way too many of them. But nope, I keep getting a Spathra. How long did it say we had left? 1:30. Oh no. Oh no. I need to get the shiny luck thing in chat. So people can give shiny luck, as it were. Oh yeah, the eye. Yeah, I've seen the eye. It is very strange. But it's not like a mainstream animal, if you know what I'm saying. Like, ostrich and emus, like, everyone knows what those are. And they're just bloody weird. Now, I remember seeing an eye, because, I can't remember if he ended up doing it. I feel like he did. But, I remember watching a True Green 7 video about, or considering doing an eye at least. He went past it in, like, one of the museums when he was deciding to create new Pokemon. And, yeah, and that was before Gen 9 came out. So whether he actually made one or not, I can't really remember, but still a pretty, I mean, I'm surprised it took so long, because it is a bit of a, you know, a strange animal that, you know, the sort of one that they would use for Pokemon, so. Do you reckon I've just passed it? Or is it really obvious? I don't know. I feel like I've just passed it. I've seen so many now. But it's so light on the picture on the screen. How long we got? 4 more seconds. Okay, yeah, we're not going to get it. It was a good try. Are either of these shiny? Well, none of those are, so let's just see if the one in the shade we can't see is. No, it is not. No shiny indeed for us today. That is a shame. So, we do have this Espathra. I am going to just have a look at it, because I could save here, but... Also, so not so fun fact about hyenas, they're cursed and done dirty by everything. Really? As in, like in the Animal Kingdom sort of thing. Because I saw True Green 7 version of, like, a regional Mightyena, Poochiena. Those were amazing. Okay, yeah, it's pretty rubbish. It doesn't have a mark. So I'm not going to save. We will just lose that. I don't really care for it. So, yeah, pretty much. It is getting a bit late, and I said I would like to improve my overlay a little bit and maybe start trying to sort out the 12 shiny video. So, hold on. This reason as well, just imagine a male giving birth. Okay, yeah, that's rough. Anyway, let's end the stream there. I said I do have one more, but I think another reason is we can save it for tomorrow or next day, whenever I do the next Pokemon stream. Hopefully shouldn't be too far. But yeah, we will end the stream there. If you are watching this on the YouTube, make sure to check out the Twitch. I said I'm live here pretty much every single day, streaming mainly Pokemon at the moment, but also a lot of Hitman. So if you're interested in those, feel free to head over. If you're watching on the Twitch, make sure to check out the VODs channel. All my streams get directly uploaded to there, and I will start making more shorts of just some of the highlights of those as well. Just to have a kind of an idea of what some of the streams might be about. Feel free to check out my Twitter as well. We've got, like I said, I update everything that's happening, what happens with the streams out on there. But yeah, thank you for everyone who joined today, everyone who followed. We've got tons of followers today. Really, really appreciate that. On the road to 50. But for now, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Cheers.